In a world where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Good evening, what's up? Welcome to Audio Dungeon. I am Tony Hansen, your host and DM, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Ross Pataro, Dan Isgro, Damian Scro, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, and Tom Kokoza. Hey, hanging out with us also today, as of last week, is Evan Moniz. How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's go. I'm excited to see Dan either die or corrupt his soul forever.
Yes. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
We might literally have a corrupt soul. Who knows? Just want to take a second and thank our sponsors, Phoenix Studios, Nord Games, Norse Foundry, and Master Monk. And thank you to our staff, Nick Simone, who just helped us 1,000 times in the last 10 minutes, Steve Keeley, Percival Fairweather, Todd Haney, Justin Sarachek, Lee House, and Liam Lynch. Guys, today's episode is Season 4, Episode 4, Our Fork in the Road. Damien's very upset about that title because it means he has to make decisions.
Who thought up the title of the episode, Tony?
Who does that?
If we could just go into if we're not already in camera 4, if we could just go to camera 4, I made that title, as I always make the title. I don't know if I've mentioned that in the show, but I make those titles, and sometimes those titles come true.
They're titillating.
Very nice.
Like Christmas wishes. So, yes. Last week on Audio Dungeon, a lot of things happened. Vinny tried to use his new little dice tower over there. It didn't go well.
Nope, that was the main
I
part.
watched that like 3-4 times in my bed, cackling.
And the worst part about it is, like, you would think I had this thing like a week. I got this thing almost 2 years, and I still... Yeah.
Oh, your mic's muted.
Well, my Brooke...
He does it to me.
Someone else talk.
Yes.
Here, hold on.
I have passed the
Watch.
torch.
If you think it's that bad,
Hey.
I've got this thing like 2 years.
Listen, the fine people at Master Monk can only do so much when it comes to their dice towers.
Yeah.
They can't actually place
Can't actually roll it for you,
into
yeah.
the tower.
They can't give you the skills.
You're not.
If your own deck stat is a -2, then there's nothing you can do about it.
That's true.
And if your charisma is
got
a
really
minus
upset about that.
16.
Can no one hear Vin online right now?
Test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I can't hear him either.
I hear him.
Hold on, I got another mic over here. Let's do this.
Oh, this is a sign, Vinny.
Oh boy.
Oh man, Vin, you did one.
How's that?
Yeah.
Better?
That's better, yeah.
Oh, it was on your feet.
Hey.
Well, no, that's Tom's
It's
headset.
happening.
Oh.
Don't touch my headset.
Well,
man.
well,
Touch
don't worry about it. You can put it in your
it.
mailroom for 3 weeks and then figure it out when
Put
you're
it in
done.
the freezer, Tom.
Nice. Okay, so last week on Audio Dungeon, a lot of stuff happened. Gnome Patrol, which I feel like is Rob's budding business, is doing well. Gnome Patrol had their first victory, and they are out trying to get to the Red City, which is now Goblin City, ruled by the Red Goblin, known as Kanos, who seems to be somewhat of a jerk. And he has Carl Linger. He has the Queen of the Red City. So if you didn't know that, that's a thing. And he's got apparently thousands of knights of the Red City imprisoned below and digging. And you found out they were digging, trying to find the ancient's soul crystal. We also had Dan's character, Hogar, who is face-to-face now with Argon, the king, the ousted king of the Red City. And you guys are in the arena in Queensland, in front of the thousands and thousands of Queensland citizens, and namely the queen herself, the ancient, and a black knight, which was in the story, mentioned in the story a long time ago. Elsewhere, we have airships flying over, going towards the Red City, actually to low hills nearby, is Motorius, Abyssia, and Findalar. And they are about to have an interesting ride because last week, Brooke, why don't you tell us what you did last week?
I don't know what you mean.
What happened? Tell us. Tell them.
I still can't wait to see how this plays out.
Tell
I
them.
sang a song thinking that it was a good idea, not realizing that
that
The rules have
first,
changed now that it's season 4.
That the first word in it was I.
So
Well,
Abyssia,
that too. That too. Yeah, that too. All right, fine, Vinny. I didn't realize that
Give them
either.
a setup, yeah.
for
they
those of
need
you
the
that don't
setup.
know, Abyssia has an amulet that allows her to sing songs from a faraway place, Earth.
Cold Earth.
And she can sing in the entire realm of Audio Dungeon from the beginning of the first episode to the last episode. She can only use each song once, and when she does, she can only use 2 lines. So last week, what'd you do? What'd you say?
I sang 4 lines.
Right, but what the 2 lines that you wanted to use?
The 2 lines I wanted to use was, I rise up, high like the waves.
And then?
And then the other 2 didn't count because that's not the one I wanted to use, but I sang them anyway,
That's
and you
one
said that we
line.
only used 2.
Is that 2
No,
lines?
No,
that's
it's 2
2
lines.
lines.
It's 2 lines.
That's 2. In the lyrics, it's 2.
It's like a bad haiku.
I swear. Bring it up. Bring it up right now. You want me to bring it up for you?
No, I don't want you to bring anything up.
Go to the videotape.
So the reason you were singing though, right, is because we
Oh,
saw
that beautiful bean
we
footage.
saw from really far away. We saw these mechs on down.
Right, so you guys are,
That was like the
Basically,
reason for all this.
Right,
you guys were in the airships flying over, trying to get to near the Red City, going to the city of Low Hills, which is a dwarven city, and you guys all the way down saw what you don't really realize is actually Gnome Patrol, and it's actually walking along the Red Desert, and you guys,
yeah.
Findalar communicated with Arky,
Yes,
who they
right.
had some sort of brief communication,
Yes.
and so you. I think you were trying to rise them up, but
Yes.
you sang I rise up instead of do
Yes.
it. So
Yes.
as a dungeon master, my duty here is to make sure everything is pinpoint accurate.
So you're starting here? This is where you're starting?
No.
Okay.
No, that's just where we left off.
Okay, good. Because I have
I'm
my
gonna let you,
bag
I'm gonna
over
let
here.
you sweat it out.
We'll get to you.
Don't let that one.
Thanks,
We're
Rob.
gonna put that one on the back burner. Let it simmer for a little bit.
So
You know,
that's where you were.
Well, you know what? I have to learn, though. I have to learn.
Guys,
So-
85 shares is to get these people totem enhancements
Help us-
and re-rolls, and I
help
think
us
we
out.
almost got it already. We're at 81 shares right now. 4 shares.
Excellent work,
Yeah, a couple more. Do it up.
Guys,
about-
break 100 shares, I'll give them something special.
Yes.
Yes.
What about reactions?
Reactions
Yes,
are at 33.
reactions.
If you get 50 reactions, they get a +2 to every single die they roll, not damage die.
Oh
in
my
any success,
God.
checks, attacks, things like that.
Awesome.
Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. We are going right over to Gnome Patrol.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh.
No patrol.
Going to Gnome
Gnomes.
Patrol. Excited, Rob?
Very excited.
Do we just watch what happens to Brooke?
Nope.
Excuse me, hold on a minute.
Not yet. Not
What, you
yet.
need to make some popcorn, Evan? Man.
Great.
Ignore the lights.
You really dim the lights. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we got the audio back.
Audio Dungeon. Oh, my God.
Welcome to Audio Dungeon. Today we have audio and dungeon. Rob,
Yes.
Gnome Patrol recently is a success. You have been making your way through the desert trying to get to the Red City. Recently, you passed a crevasse. Fill it! No, I'm not going to say it.
Yes.
Tenacious D. You cross a crevasse with the tank driven by Jacques and co-driven by Linda. Linda, that crazy girl that came along for the ride. So you guys, you went across the crevice. You went on to try to go even further, and then something happened. You realize in the distance you were seeing this crazy gargantuan demon. And it's probably this demon's been walking around. You've been aware of things like this, and you're trying to stay clear of it. Now, while you guys were traveling, Evan obviously is one of your compatriots in Volt, and everyone here is double playing a character, is playing the other gnomes in Gnome Patrol. All the gnomes are wearing their own mech suits with all different abilities, and all these abilities, by the way, are created by Onify and by Evan, who both did a great job.
Thanks, Oni.
You got it. So you were recently talked to by Findalar magically with a message spell, and you're the only one that knows this. The rest of them don't know. That's where we are right now. And you guys just passed that large demon. You can go forward, you can go back, and only thing you know from Findalar is that they're going to Low Hills.
They're headed to the direction of Low Hills. That was also the direction
Which
we
is
saw
north.
the demon,
Yes.
and we're heading towards
Yes.
Red City. Was
Before
our
you didn't
plan.
know where the demon was going. Now you believe the demon might be attracted to them or something else. You don't know. Role play.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did anyone see anything? I just got a message from from Finn, one of my old compatriots.
Message? Huh? What do you mean a
Thanks.
message?
Like a magical message in my head. He can do that, but
Wow.
You need some water, Arky.
what? No. He said they're right above us.
Above us.
Do you see anything?
No.
Steve, Nick, inside, if you can bring up the Google, bring up Tom and Evan on Google up there a little bit, please, for stream. Thanks. Continue. Sorry.
Do we?
That's what's up there.
Oh,
What was that?
You hear that large demon sound, and he sounds like he's not that far off.
they.
Oh,
Finn?
man.
Finn? Oh wait, it doesn't work like that. Well,
Do it again, Finn. Do it again.
well, I guess they could see us. Well, let's just keep walking for the moment. I think
Where are we
Where
going?
are we going?
to the Red City, or the Goblin City.
Okay.
They call it now, but it'll always be the Red City to me.
And we'll be ready for him.
Well, we'll figure something out when we get there.
Well,
but
did Finn say where he's going?
Yeah, he just said he was going to
Low Hills.
Low Hill. You
Low
said,
Hills.
right?
they.
You just say that?
I don't know if I said that. Tell
You
me.
said that.
You did.
I did say that. Did
You
I?
just said that to us.
You want a
Just
sandwich?
now?
I got one right here.
Man, I think that magic's going to your head.
No. I don't know.
Are you?
Well,
Are you feeling okay, Arky?
I feel fine. I swear. They just talked to me. Well, let's just keep walking and.
So they're going to Low Hills, and we're going to Red City?
I'm not I think that's where they're headed, but we need to meet up with them. I think and
Okay.
figure it all out.
So they're going to meet us at the Red City.
No, I don't know what. We have no plan. All he said was we can see you.
Okay.
Our plan was to go to Goblin City.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know. Well, all I know is that Finn just messaged me and said that they're flying above us and that they can see us.
And they're going to Low Hills.
So
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
So which direction is that then? Are we going the same way they're going or no?
no, we were headed to the Red City, but if we could get some allies.
So then where are we
So
going?
Which direction do you want us to go?
That
I
deep,
say we follow the ships. I think if we follow the ships, then we'll go in the right direction.
but that demon is over there. I wish I could warn them. They should follow us to the Red City. Or come pick us up.
Does anyone have a coin we could flip?
I definitely think we need to stick with them or at least group up. I don't know if they'll be able to pick us up or
We should let
we just try to follow them sneakily.
Arky decide.
Let the ring bearer decide.
We are the North Patrol.
Thank you.
Just tell us where we're going.
You decide. We'll follow you.
All right, we'll temporarily change course and head towards the direction of Low Hills. But
Let's just get going.
keep a sharp eye out
All
for
right,
that
then.
creature.
Low Hills is a completely different direction than the Red City. Okay, Linda,
He
back
said
over the bridge.
Change direction.
Wait, we have to
I'm
cross
not
the.
driving.
We have to cross the
Okay.
bridge again.
No, I thought we didn't have to.
Yeah, I
no,
thought
you don't.
you
You don't
have
have
to,
to. You can stay in the side.
Oh, good.
No, it's just north.
Yeah.
We're heading west, and we have to now
if
go
we-
north.
If we did cross the ravine, does the ravine end before Low Hills? Do we know that?
It doesn't matter. You could. Oh yeah. Well, you think it does because you see the mountain range in the path in the distance. But you can go on either side of it. It doesn't matter. You were trying to avoid going that direction completely, but since you're going there, it doesn't matter which way you go.
Well, I'm thinking if we're on the other side of the ravine, it gives us at least a gap between the demons on this side that we know of.
It doesn't. It's irrelevant.
You mean the ones that can fly?
It's irrelevant because there's demons everywhere. Like it's just the red mist is everywhere.
And that big one could fly anywhere. All right, let's temporarily change course, just for a little while, and see if Finn tries to make contact.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
To the north.
Which is where?
To the
Low Hills.
north.
He went that way.
This way.
All right,
My brain's in charge.
Jacques, change course.
Okay.
And keep your eyes
Turn the
on
tank
the
over.
sky. Look for anything up there.
You guys turn
looking.
the mechs, start walking north. The tank turns. You hear Linda complaining in the back, and you guys begin your journey northward. Everyone is now going to roll a 1d20. If anyone rolls a 1 through 5, as I let you know last time, it's going to cause something bad. Don't roll just yet. Vinny wants to redeem himself.
It's all right. By the time it goes down,
I
you'll
know.
be around
It's
the
going to
table.
take forever.
Okay.
Hold on.
Here we go.
I got something for you.
If anyone rolls a 1 through 5, you attract the attention of the demon.
You specifically?
The demon.
Us. Like us.
Oh, the group.
The group.
us.
I
The
don't think
group.
it
This is
matters.
Gnome Patrol. Here we go. Rob, as King of Gnome Patrol, the leader. Go ahead. You're on first. 1 through 5 is the
Lord.
problem.
Nine.
I'm scared. Okay.
12.
19.
Wow. So far, so good.
6. Oh my God.
The demon looks.
I'm a little nervous. Can you help me get it in? Not really.
I mean,
That's what
9.
9. Evan.
oh God.
7.
Tom, what's your roll?
I'm not.
Tom's not with
Gnome
us.
Patrol.
I know, it's fine. More chance for failure.
No.
14.
Oh God.
Hey, he's not even here. He's not even
Thanks,
with us.
Tom. I know, but he's.
I know.
Damn it.
He's the devil.
Second city.
Man, you're really trying to stack the odds against us.
Okay, so the
Tell me
Gnome
that.
Patrol does not encounter the demon, and everyone knows at home if this demon is going to be fought, it is a 1,000 hit point demon. It is crazy tall. It's like heads in the sky. It has wings. It's like fighting Mothra and a demon combined. Or maybe Mothra is a demon.
Yeah, Mothra.
I don't know.
He doesn't seem as bad as this guy would be, though. I'll take Mothra.
This
over
guy's
this
worse.
Guy. Yeah,
Yes,
that's-
exactly. So you guys, Journey, you don't have any problems, at least in the first part. You hear exactly what you're hearing now. You hear the storm. The red mist is everywhere. As a reminder, Dragano is eating the planet from the outside in and the inside out. And just fire is just like raging across the sky. You guys make your way north. You go on for about an hour. No. We have to,
No, you go south.
we got multiple groups here. You go forward first for the first 5-10 minutes because I'm going to keep you in line with the other group. You guys see and hear this demonic creature, and it's ahead of you. So you're in essence you're almost following it by accident. And from the way that you saw the airships going, you really feel like it's going after the airships. Okay, we're going to head over to Abyssia, Findalar, and Votorius.
I should have brought a cup of coffee for this one.
Vin is so excited.
Here we go.
Hey, Vin.
Okay, so you guys, last week, you rolled very high. You rolled a 21. So yeah. So we'll see how that helps you. You guys are on the airships. The airship is being driven by the gnomes, and Raphael is sitting in the chair that is illuminating the shield, which protects the ship, using his own magic to protect the ship in a shield. He also has some capabilities to do other things too. Mortimer is captain of the ship, and you guys are going over. You're looking down upon Gnome Patrol, and right now, as you guys are heading towards Low Hills, you even see Gnome Patrol is turning, and you see just bits all the way down through the clouds a little bit. You can tell like they're turning, and you think the message got through, so that's a good thing. On the ship, Abyssia starts singing a song, and we're gonna take it right. We're gonna role play that moment right now. Go ahead.
I sang the song already. All right, I sang the song. You guys like the song?
Right, you're singing the song, and we're role playing the moment around you.
Okay. I sang.
Fiddler, Botorius, role play.
Sorry.
I'll tell her what I said right before. Abyssia, I have faith in you in your decision making.
I
If you
remember
believe
that.
this is the song to sing, sing it.
Okay, so she's singing, and then just for reminder, you sing "I Will Rise Up, Fly Like a Wave." Is that what it is?
High like the waves, I'll rise up in spite of the age.
You can tell how the music is to see if it's going to go well or not.
Yeah, no,
Dissonant chords.
You know what? I forgot the words. Does that count?
No, it doesn't matter. It matters not. So you start singing that, and you are apparently targeted in your mind on the group, but that's not what happens. All of a sudden, you see the ship starts shaking, and you start like lighting up, and almost like a mist around you, like a magical aura starts coming around you, and you see it's almost getting trapped by the ship and getting trapped in the magical spherical shield that's been created around the ship by Raphael. And Raphael is just sitting there in a chair. His eyes are like all different colors because he's literally like protecting the ship right now with his magic. And you see all of a sudden the ship with 3 other airships, one driven by Mora, are going like this, and your ship all of a sudden just goes and starts propelling upwards at amazing speeds, and everyone's just like, like it's
We're on the floor.
my brains are in my feet.
Well, this might work out for you. You might go visit your
We
friends
can't
up in the
stop.
sky again.
We're going
See,
too
everyone
fast.
thought I was crazy.
You're gonna go visit your angel friends.
Everyone thought I was crazy.
So the ship is propelling upwards, and you see anyone looks over Raphael, you see he's like sweating, trying to like control the ship or do anything else that he can do, but it's just being propelled higher and higher and higher. All of a sudden, you see, either fortuitous or not, a large hand that is easily 150 times the size of the ship come over, a clawish demon hand, and swipes the ship right where you were, and your ship is going right out of the way and going higher and higher. And all of a sudden, you're looking behind you, you see this thing where his head is way bigger than you could ever imagine, is clawing after you, and like you hear his wings flying, and he's flying up, pushing after behind you. Getting closer, and knitting, and knitting. Getting closer and closer. He's coming after you, and we're going to head over to Dan right now.
God.
Oh my god, dude.
Classic.
This is equally an intense moment, actually.
This is worse. I feel like this is worse.
The fire to the frying pan.
Yeah.
Die? Someone
Fire
might
to
die
the
this
oven.
week.
Somewhere across the world, not somewhere, in Queensland, we know where.
We do.
You're standing in the middle of the arena, and it's just been revealed that the Red Knight standing opposing you is Argon. King Argon, the ousted king. And if everyone has watched the season finale of last season, season 3, if you've not watched these seasons, I urge you to go back and watch them. And obviously there has been a separation there. You have not seen King Argon for 22 years. Okay? This is the first time you see him. He's standing in front of you. And role play.
Argon. Why are you here?
So the crowd is cheering in a distance. They're like wanting to fight. They're cheering for Hogar, things like that. And he kind of like, he looks at you when you speak. He looks up. The first impression you get of King Argon is like pressure. Like he looks like a man like weighted down by something. 500 stars from Scott Weber. Robbery to make sure that the next week during the Audio Dungeon recap, we need a commercial for Audio Dungeon Snuggies. And also, more importantly, Gnome Patrol hoodies brought to you by Audio Dungeon. Got it. We're on it.
Gnome Patrol
First of all,
hoodies.
Todd,
I like that.
can you make a Snuggie commercial? Thank you. Okay, so you see the King Argon has like the weight of the world on his shoulders. That's what it looks like to you. You speak to him. He looks over to you. It's a little hard to hear your own voice, let alone what he might say. But he does look at you and then just kind of look up like he's in thought about what he's doing. Let me give you the wind. The wind.
Crowd, too.
Yeah.
We got that.
It's not really the right crowd, but it's close enough.
It's a crowd.
It's a crowd.
Rabble, 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 rabble,
No, that's perfect. One guy is screaming, rabble, rabble, rabble. It's Barney Rubble.
Put him in a body bag, Hogar.
I just watched
There's
that
someone
episode of
selling a
Cobra Kai.
pretzel.
Oh, no. It's so terrible.
It was good.
Yeah, it is good. Okay, good.
Argon, why are you here? I've gone 22 years without seeing you, and I don't want to see you now. Why are you here?
He pulls out his sword. Shh. Hogar, I must say, I'm sorry. I feel like I let you down. I did what I thought was right many years ago. I thought I could save the city, save you, stop everything that was going to happen. But no matter what I did, it failed. And let alone any decision you made to worship the Archmage or not, whatever you're doing now, I give you my apologies. I feel I have failed you. Hogar, I have one mission today, and it is not to kill you. This sword, Fragarach, needs to make it to the hands of that man near the Queen, the Dark Knight. If he accepts this sword, it will change everything. In fact, it's part of Alabaster's plan. So, on this day, he throws a sword into the desert. I give you my life. He kneels down, and he puts his head, exposing his neck. And some people are booing, some people are cheering, and different things. Dan Isgro, you now have the ability and the decision to instantly kill King Argon. If you kill King Argon, the Queen would be very happy. If you don't kill King Argon, you leave in the game, on the side of the good guys, a 75th level paladin. You take him out, that is going to affect the world in a huge way.
Wait a second.
Fork in the road.
You're saying
Couldn't help myself.
It's like he saw this coming.
What will Dan Isgro do?
wait a second.
Right now, Dan is freaking out in the shadows. If he kills this paladin, it will change the game forever. If he doesn't kill the paladin, it will change the game forever. What will Dan decide?
You're saying if I don't kill him and leave here with him, I'll be a 75th level paladin?
No, he's
no.
75th
He's a
level
75th
paladin.
level.
He's a 75th level paladin.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wait a second. Wait a second.
All of Dan's morals.
Well, just go. What's the problem? Can I get some coffee in there?
Do I drink his blood?
He's saying if you
Do I
leave
drink
him
his blood
alive,
now?
that's
Or later?
75th level paladin. That's like on.
He's a 75th
Like
level
you
paladin.
leave
Out of
him for the
game.
world.
Out of game. I'm telling you the options. There's no trick. There's no dupe here that you're dealing with a 75th level paladin that is, I'm telling you, in the game, he is a huge, huge asset for good.
But you'll be taking that
But
away.
you're trying to get closer to the Queen. And if you kill him, that's going to be an amazing move towards the Queen. The crowd is watching. Let's see the crowd yelling in
Oh, you know what? I was actually requested last week, can we outsource to the crowd some things that are going to be shouted at Hogar as he's inside the arena? Can we get some
yes.
audience participation?
That's right, that's right. Okay, audience. Some people are shouting different things to Hogar. You can now put it in chat, shout some stuff. And if you have a character, we'll award you experience points. If you don't, you just get the cool feeling of knowing that you are accepted.
Tell
you
us
have
what
been
the
heard.
crowd is saying.
Tell us. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Let's see what people are going to say. Let's watch.
All right, I'm going to...
Argon.
Who is the Dark Knight?
So he's down below you. He looks up. She looks up to you. He goes, "The Dark Knight is the legendary paladin, King Thawen. I offer you my life, Hogar, for any failings that I've made towards you." He puts his neck back down.
And it's my mission to get King Thawen, Fragarach.
Your mission is whatever it is. It was my mission to do that. I hope when I'm gone, you will complete it. I feel I will not be able to help you in this afterlife, as Dragano rules this world. So I will be gone in all essence, with no hope of return.
What do you do?
And the crowd's roaring.
Okay,
What are
what's
they
crowd
saying?
saying? Vinny?
Kill him! Kill him already!
Brooke? What are you waiting for? Damien.
Fight, damn you!
Rob.
Hogar 316.
Evan.
Make him fight! Make him fight!
Tom.
Make him puke first. Make him puke first.
50 stars for Tim Shanks. Spare him. Strike not an unarmed opponent. Someone screams out. Mike Aldridge, a citizen, screams out, spare Argon! Adam Lee says, spare him, have honor. Ren says, Hogar, you have morals.
Dead.
Derek says, let loose the dragons and wreak havoc upon the queen's enemies. Todd says, spare him, Hogar. You're a man of honor. Jarrett Woods, Argon could smite the queen and end this quickly. Argon is a 75th level paladin. Evan says, who's right here? Let's see a fist fight.
Oh, God.
Scott says, you owe me for bribery from last week. One random, obviously mentally disturbed guy at an awkward, silent moment says, okay, here he goes. One guy goes, hey, where's my Snuggie? And people look at him. Who's that guy? Nick Lurkin says, don't do it, Hogar. Coddle says, your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of venomous.
Yes.
Very nice. Great movie. Richard Wild says, you can't fight an unarmed man. Adam says, kill the...
No, but you could execute an unarmed man. You know.
Joe Donnelly says, go, Hogar, go.
Is he
Jared
wearing
Woods,
glasses?
Hogar tosses Argon at the queen, and Argon cuts her head off. Michael
That's
out.
what I was thinking. Is like
It's a far
if,
toss.
Do like a Gimli toss.
Mi-
and then they're like fist fighting for a bit, mockingly, and then Hogar just like launches him over as he grabs his sword up into the stands, and the king just goes for it.
Dan, time is passing here. I'm going to make bad things happen. As the story.
Fork in the road. Fork in the road.
I look at the crowd.
I literally have no idea what you're
Oh
going to
my
do.
God. Rob wants him dead. I know that.
I'm just saying I know what I would do.
He wants some blood.
Rob would make a speech.
And then kill him. That's what he's getting
Rob would be like,
disappointed.
so how much XP for killing us?
Exactly.
Now I'm the
Exactly.
strongest in the world.
Rob sneaks out a shotgun.
Yeah, fine.
Open wide.
Daffy ducks him.
It's
You know
Argon
this means
season.
war.
You know this means war.
You see people start getting restless. Your fame drops by 1 point.
I look at the queen. What's the queen doing?
The queen, you cannot see her facial expression because she's way too far away. You can see she's sitting there. If you could tell anything from a person across a baseball stadium, it would be nothing.
Okay.
She seems to be perhaps waiting, perhaps impatiently. You can't tell.
Okay. I take up my sword.
You are wild. You are wild right now.
I put my sword in the sand and I kneel down also to King Argon.
Oh my
I get
God.
down to his level and I say,
Oh my God.
I'm so afraid.
Argon. I've had a lot of time to think about things. I know what I did was horrible. Probably the worst thing that anyone's done in the history of Andaria. I'm sorry for what I did that day. And I'm sorry for what I do today.
Oh my God.
I take my sword and just...
I can't believe you did.
Hogar's 0 for 2.
Wow.
I give him a clean death. A soldier's death.
Hogar, a 75th level paladin, a character has been in his quest for 2.5 years, even before Audio Dungeon, is now dead. His lifeless body falls to the ground, and you see Fragarash even like dims.
I sheath my sword and I take Fragarash. I head back to the tunnel. Wait.
I hope Taylor's not watching.
Yeah. Is there?
Is Taylor's husband in game?
I know. I hope she's not watching.
What is that? Taylor's gonna smack you so hard.
Hell hath no fury. Like a woman scorned.
He was her husband.
Yes, let's be clear.
He
Wow.
was.
Correct.
Thanks, Tom.
Correct.
Now he could just be like the husband pillow.
Man, okay.
Arm, sorry.
Before I head to the tunnel, actually,
Wow.
I just kind of hug his head.
What? What? You hug his
Is
head?
there anything that I could like a keepsake or something like that?
You're already okay. Let's go back to you're hugging his head.
No, I'm not.
I'm just saying what you said.
I'm paying him respect. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I don't cradle his head.
Getting intimate with his corpse.
He's like one of those
Here you go.
psychotic
Here's his
mafia
head.
guys from like the
Do we have
70s.
anything
Crowd
big?
goes wild.
Can you get that the paper towels over there?
Paper towels.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a human head right now. Okay, show us what you do. You've already grabbed his head, so show us. You're standing up too. Please stand up and show us.
No, I'm not. I don't have his severed head.
What did you say
Oh.
before?
I said I hold his head like this, like he's on the
So,
ground.
so
You like
you
lie on the
stand up and do
ground?
exactly whatever it is you do.
I'm on the ground like this.
He's
Okay.
lying
That's his
down.
head. Okay.
That's his head.
No, these are paper towels.
Get a really long head.
Oh
Very
my
long,
god.
yeah.
Is there anything like a pin or a keepsake that I could take with me?
Was he wearing any pendants? Is he
Take,
in the
take,
sand now?
if this was Diablo, you would take his ear.
I was gonna say, yeah. Why don't you just chop
His
ear off,
teeth.
put it
What
on a
about his
necklace?
teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just killed him. What are you
What
worried
about
about?
some of his hair? Cut his hair.
I'm not
You can
taking.
clone him.
Clone him. Cloning technology does not exist yet.
Yet. I like how
But
you
season
said
5,
yes.
cloning.
See? Grab the hair. cut
Attack of the
hair.
Clones.
I'm trying to have a moment here, please.
Pardon,
Sorry.
Does he have like a brooch or a pin or a something
He does
or
not
other?
have a pin. A paladin pin.
Does he have a paladin pin?
Paladin
Wearing
club.
any kind of necklace or pendant?
Is he wearing a literal badge
he's
of
not
honor?
wearing
How about
anymore.
this? He has his wedding ring.
Oh my
I'll take his wedding ring.
Oh, man.
Did I just make it better or much worse?
god. That is so.
Wait, what?
I take his ring and I put it in my
worse.
pouch.
Okay.
And now I had
And you leave the head?
no.
Okay. What do you do?
I didn't decapitate him though.
You didn't?
No, I said I gave him a soldier's death, like in
That's true, he
Gladiator.
did make a stab.
Go back.
Oh, you
gesture.
stabbed
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm
That paints a
sorry
whole
if
different
I made
picture.
that
so
awkward.
look, that wasn't
Yeah.
good.
That was,
His
I
head
thought
was
you
severed.
lopped it
So you
off.
thought I picked up his head?
It wasn't
cradled the head.
It wasn't just
Okay.
Tony. It was
Okay.
all of us.
It's all of America, Dan. And, sorry, and around the world.
And Europe. And Australia.
My
And Japan.
mistake.
And New
My
Zealand.
mistake. So just to recap, back of his neck, he falls.
Right.
I cradle his still attached head. I comfort him just in case he still has a breath left in him.
Oh god.
Wow.
He goes,
And then I steal his wedding ring.
Then I
loot the corpse.
I don't loot him for his wedding ring.
Wait, can I say what you're going to say next? I hear the queen is available.
King Hogar?
Kind of like the sound of it. Okay, so you cradle him. You try to like be there for him. He's already dead
Yeah.
because it was a clean death. And you take his wedding ring as a sign of honor, and then you do what?
I take Fragrash.
You take Fragrash.
I head to the tunnel.
Okay, you take Fragrash. You go to the tunnel, and the crowd is. The crowd is actually going wild. You gain.
Get this away from me.
Get these paper towels away.
This damn dirty head away
out
from
of
me.
here.
Come here. Sorry.
The crowd is going nuts right now. You gain the point back that you lost, and you're going to gain another 5 on top. You're the most popular man in Queensland because you just killed the good guy of the story, but you just killed the enemy of like their rival nation. So you literally are beyond beloved. You're beloved. You be loved, bro. You can't be loved any harder right now. You walk off. And you walk off in the sands, and they come and pick his body up, and they do what they do. That was heavy.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta give this to Hogar. Like, if you give him a job, he gets it done. It doesn't matter what it is. What happens between it gets done.
That's true. That's true. Okay, we're gonna go right over to I guess at Dunehammer right now. We don't have Seth Price to be joining us soon, hopefully. But you, Vinny, are under Dunehammer, going towards the vault, and in this vault is the last druidic ring that you know the world needs to help send Dragano back, or destroy him, or stop him, or whatever it's gonna do. You are with the Seer, the elven leader, but now the Elven Society is pretty much a
One elf.
yeah, just him.
Just to see her.
And another guy. No, the elves are scattered. Like the Vulcans in the reboot of Star Trek. Yes. Nerd references. So you're also with Kuzra, with Seth Price's character. You're also with Arnor. You're also with King Kilayo, the king of the dwarven city of Ironstone. You walk into. We last left you off. You went through a magic door around this larger door, and you found out in this cave that there's a chiseled out walkway into a door, and you now can walk in that door.
Yeah, we lit the thing, right, with the...
Yes. You lit the signal on the floor of the Dwarven King, and you walk through. Vin, you go inside. Where is my thing?
Where's my dungeon sounds?
There it is. Okay. You walk into the dungeon, inside a room that quickly gets very large. This room is probably about 300 or so feet high, as you know that you are inside a mountain. On the ground, there are stalactites, stalagmites. One of them is on the ground, one of them is in the air. I forget which one is which. I'm going to say that the mites are on the floor and the tights are on the ceiling. Is that right?
Right.
You know, stalactites, T, top.
Ah.
Always remember that now.
Holds on tight, and might is strong because it pushes up.
Okay.
Ah, that's good.
I do
That's a
C
good
ceiling
one,
and
too.
G ground.
Everyone's having like an issue with this, trying to like work it out. So I'm not alone. 150.
Audio dungeon. Educational.
Yes. 150 stars from Ren. A Re-Roni. Re-Roni made it funny. No, he's actually not giving a Re-Roni. It's 150 stars. He's just saying Re-Roni made it funny. Yes,
Nice.
I am funny.
Thank you.
No, you don't have to write down that I'm funny.
It is known.
We know.
It is known.
We know, Rob.
It is
Believe me,
written, but
Tony,
now it is
he's
written.
Oh, is Tom's connection getting all staticky? So you walk into this room, stalactites and stalagmites. We all know which is which.
Now,
And
the more you know.
now we know. And you walk in, and in the center of this room, you see it appears to be a circular hatch, kind of like a well. You walk over there, and on top of the hatch is a wooden door. Not what you expected.
Is it raised off the ground at all, or
Yes,
is it
about 3 feet.
Okay. And there's no other doors in or out of this room?
The cave does go on in various ways.
Okay.
It just goes on far beyond your eyesight for now. You can check that out if you wish.
All right. So I actually turned to Arnor first. I'm like, Arnor, what exactly do you know or is known about this vault?
I know the vault is buried deep below the giants. It could perhaps be in this thing here.
Okay. So we definitely need to go down then. All right. That's a good start.
Kilayo, the king, he says, I can tell you one thing. I know from what I heard that the vault is made. It's made to be opened by a dwarf. So whatever challenge is underneath is made to be summoned. Sorry, the doorbell. Hold on.
Should be summoned with a chime.
Hello, sir. Did you order a pizza? No, I did not order a pizza.
What is that?
I don't know.
Bing bong.
It's probably. Is it Evan? Is that you?
No, I don't think so.
Ah. Okay, let's just ignore.
I'll go check. Maybe.
There it is again.
It's meant to be opened by a dwarf.
It's meant to be opened by a dwarf. and the challenge is solved by a dwarf. Keep that in mind. Not to say that a halfling such as yourself couldn't couldn't open it and couldn't get in there, but just be careful.
Nope, just me.
All right. So at least we need to know. We need to go down then. So good enough place to start as any. And I search it for traps.
Okay, you search the hatch.
That is a 13.
Oh. So you search. What you're telling me is you search the hatch,
Yes.
the most dangerous dungeon I've ever.
I rolled a
developed.
5. What do you want?
No, it's
Question: how are we doing on reactions? And
Good question.
shares?
we have
yeah.
40. I'm seeing 48, but let me refresh it and see what we got. We are now up to 57.
Oh, good work, people.
You got +2, and you got 90 shares. Guys, get 100 shares. I'll give them something special.
All right, so
Nice.
I'm at 15.
Thank you, guys.
15. Yeah, that's 15 is different.
Okay.
That's a different number.
Every little.
So you search it. You search around the whole area. Everyone is like looking at you, waiting because they're like, "Is this like the beginning of this dungeon? This vault? What is it?" And yeah, that's it. So what do you want to do? Oh, Seth's coming in. Oh, that's what it was.
Oh,
Oh, it was someone at the door.
Hi, Seth. It was like a doorbell. We didn't know what the sound was. Welcome, Seth Price, to Audio
Seth.
Dungeon. How you
Hey,
doing, Seth?
Seth, what's
Hey,
up?
Seth. Good timing, buddy.
Welcome back.
The sound. I don't know if you're watching the show, but the sound came in, and we're like, "What is that?" I haven't heard.
I literally went and checked my door.
Yes, Evan literally went to his door.
You really did.
Okay, so Seth, we just walked in to the room. There's a hatch in the center of a large cave. Seth, I don't know if you know this, but stalactites are the ones that are on the top, and the stalagmites are the ones that are on the bottom. And you see all these things everywhere. And everyone is looking at this hatch, and Thistle, the halfling, has just searched the hatch. And you guys are waiting with bated breath.
Do I find anything?
No, this seems totally cool, unguarded, no problems. Everything seems great. How are you?
So, I will. Does it appear to be locked? Is it just a pull? Like it just pulls up?
It is a like a ring. It's a grab, like a handle.
Like a wedding ring?
200 star. No, it is not a wedding ring. Like the one you rip off a corpse.
Like the one you would rip up a cold dead
No.
corpse.
It's a handle. 200 stars from Derek Luxon for Tony to have a teddy bear snuggie laying beside the ring of Andaria, and to use the ring, you must wear the snuggie. And 50 stars from Tom O'Connor. Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Everyone's still on snuggie mode right now. Guys, epic things are
It
happening.
doesn't ever go away.
I actually I have something I wanted to show y'all. So since I am wearing the camo suit in the Gnome Patrol, I have got a snuggie right here.
Oh man!
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh, outstanding.
Wow, I feel like when we get up to that, you should wear that snuggie.
He was comfortable.
Please tell me you went out and bought it just for tonight.
Did you? He did. He said yes.
Just say yes.
But here.
Oh,
Wow.
that is amazing.
Awesome.
All right, so I opened the hatch.
Todd goes, my man brought his own snuggie. Okay, you open the hatch. You open the hatch. You hear the mechanisms moving.
I look up. I look down.
Yep. You look up and you see a chain coming down with a large circular, looks like 3 rocks like fashioned out to like a spherical shape, like a warhammer, and with a flat bottom, and it's racing down to your position to
Wait.
squash
Say it one more time.
it looks like if you filled a cup with cement.
Okay.
That's the shape of it. Looks like the end of a warhammer. It's just
Okay.
coming down. It's large, it's big, and it's going to crush you.
Oh, like in the Goonies, sort of?
I don't remember that exact scene,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
You're
about.
going to be crushed by a large.
How big is this thing? Like,
You can take a round and you can figure out how
no,
big
I'm
it
saying
is.
is it kind of get out of the way of it, or is it like the whole ceiling is what I'm getting at?
No, it's probably about 5 feet wide.
Okay, so I move out of the way.
Okay, dex check is going to be pretty easy because it's far.
It's a,
12.
It's a save, I'm assuming.
Yeah, dex save.
+2, baby.
Oh yeah.
33.
Oh, you just missed it. It was 34. Everyone gets out of the way.
Gotta use that tower, man. Come on, don't be afraid.
You know, I get it.
Tom knows. He sees all. You guys dodge out of the way. It comes down. It rings out loudly beyond the entire cave.
Well,
I think everyone knows we are here.
well, that was a good start, huh?
Fool of a took. Next time, throw yourself in and live stupidity.
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, how many things could possibly be in this place, right? I mean, it's been locked up for how many years? What?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Since the first Celestial War.
so a lot. A long time.
Yes, it is a long time.
Hopefully there's nothing alive down here.
Let's get in there. Open the door.
All right. So I pop open the door.
Open a door. Audio dungeon. You look down and you see it looks like a design like a well. You know it's not a well, but it just goes down into darkness.
All right. Is there a ladder?
Down or up? Up or
Which
down?
way?
Is there a ladder?
There is no ladder, but there are footholds.
There are footholds. All
Yes, like little pegs, wooden pegs sticking out. And they kind of circle around, so when you're climbing down, you'd be kind of winding down.
right. Great. So as I touch them, they can crumble and we could fall to our death.
Convenient.
Convenient. Very convenient.
Dan's played D&D. I mean, Dan. I looked at Dan. Vince played D&D before.
All right. I start calling for ropes so we can start tying off.
Go ahead, call for them. Ropes! Ropes!
We need ropes.
They're all right next to you. Ropes!
I break out my climbers.
Ropes, I need you.
I break out my climbers kit.
Go, gadget, rope!
I break out my climbers kit.
Okay,
and
you get 2 ropes from 2 of the dwarves. I don't know if Kuzer has a rope as well.
All right, and we start tying them off to each other and ourselves, us, and the
One of them's a nerd rope.
what's it called? The top of the well.
Okay,
I do have a rope, by the way.
Yeah.
awesome.
If I need to use like
So everyone attaches?
yeah.
You handle the rope tying?
I'm trying to remember if I can do. Can I? Yes. No, I cannot. Never mind.
No?
I actually one of
cannot
the dwarves
make
to do it.
knots?
No, I'm not good. I know I am not good with it. I'm not good. I can climb. Tying off,
Okay.
not so much.
Okay, I'll do it. Relax. Okay, he does decent, and Arno doesn't do a good job. But King Kilio checks them all out, and he makes the knots good.
I'm better off at freehanding this.
After you.
And I go down first. And as I go down, I will search the walls to make sure that there's
Okay,
nothing.
you're climbing down. As you're climbing down, you're searching. Make a roll. Please roll in the tower.
Much better. A 20.
By the way, if you miss the tower, it's an automatic 1. No reroll.
Good thing I re-rolled 20 roll once.
I just said no reroll.
Yeah, it's a skill. 21, 23. 23.
23. Okay, you start climbing down. You're searching as you're going down. Everything seems great, hunky-dory, no problems. You guys climb down. Everyone's following you, and they're all doing a careful job. I'm just going to look for ones here. It's not too hard to go down. That's false. That falls to a 19. A natural 20. So everyone's climbing down. You guys get to about 50 feet going down, and the pegs that are only about 6 inches out start going in.
They start going in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're all tied off. Well, I guess we just use the rope to continue lowering ourselves down then.
Okay. So and it only takes about 1 round. It goes inside, and the rope just falls. Everyone hits the sides, and you're kind of just dangling there. It's very dark, and you guys are just dangling in this wellish-like shaft. Wellish.
Well, can we see it all? Because what's his name?
Well, anybody who has dark vision, of course, and low light vision can see a little. But not much.
The seer had the light spell going earlier.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So he can reactivate it.
All right. So I call for him to reactivate the light spell.
The light goes down. You guys can see, and it just goes down and down and down. You guys continue climbing down, and just don't roll a 1. I'm gonna do the same thing over here for these guys. Kuzra, don't roll a 1.
What about a 1 and a 0? No.
That's fine. Oh, that old joke. I rolled 2 ones. How about that? How about that? How'd you do?
I got an 18.
18. Okay, so you guys go down the rope. You guys go far down. Kilio kind of mentions an Arnor. Do a check. Oh, not Kilio, Arnor. Arnor says, like, this shaft must be about 250 feet. We just climbed down. All of a sudden, the light goes out below you and goes into another room. This room is, from what you can see, just looking down as you climb down the rope, it's a dungeon-tiled floor. You're no longer in cave. The rope hangs down. You guys have about 3 of you, right? Have rope?
Yeah, I had rope, and then you said 2 of them had rope.
So you have 150 rope, 50 feet of rope. It stops 50 feet before the edge of the shaft that comes down, and then if you're, hopefully you're on me right now, Steve. The ceiling just goes out from there, so it comes down to here, and then the ceiling goes out, and whatever helped there. So it just goes into a room.
So it's basically just a hole in the ceiling of another room.
It's kind of like a chimney, but not.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're 50 feet short of getting into the room, and you're all just dangling there.
All right. Are there any handholds on the walls?
You check.
Thistle, I could cast levitate on myself, and we could like dangle ourselves down slowly, or I could cast spider climb on us, like whatever you want, you know.
All right. That's a great idea. You know what? I prefer the spider climb because at least that'll last a while longer, and we could use it elsewhere if we need to.
Okay, so you cast spider climb. Are you going to cast it everybody?
Yeah, so because of the warlock thing, I can only cast it at 5th level. So
Okay.
there we go. So
How many people could you cast it on?
let's see here. So second, that would be, well, it says until the spell ends, 1 willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, and across. So I guess it's only 1.
Okay, who do you cast it on?
I'll cast it on our rogue.
Okay. He touches you. You feel tingly spiders all over you, and all of a sudden you have go web go.
All right. Well, we still need to get everybody else down. So,
I can cast Featherfall.
okay,
Maybe you should check what's there first.
I will. And I walk down.
Spidey down.
Yeah, I Spidey down.
Spidey.
Spider pig. Spider pig. Okay, so you climb on the ceiling like a creepy ass spider, and you go across. Use the globe now is in the room, so you can see pretty much everything. You see the dungeon tile floor is now in the middle, under where you see that shaft ending, right? But once that goes out by about, we're gonna say every block, every dungeon tile block is, just kind of give you a reference here, is about 3 feet by 3 feet. Once you get out of about 5 of them, 5 by 5, there is the whole rest of the floor is like a solid gray piece, like a solid slab. The whole entire room is about 100 feet. And to make it easier for math, it's 100 feet by 100 feet.
And this is that 15 by 15 piece is the only piece that's like
Right in the middle.
right in the middle. Looks like field stone.
Yes,
that's the only piece. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually spider climb along the ceiling of that room to get to one of the solid stone tiles. Right? You said it's like,
It's on the floor.
yeah, what I'm saying is like it's 15 feet, right? I want to be above it.
Okay.
So like if this
You're
is
above it immediately when you come down the shaft.
Okay. But
Right.
the solid piece I'm talking about.
The pieces I described to you that are 5 feet by 5 feet, those stones. Oh, the solid piece.
The solid piece.
The solid piece is everywhere else but that.
That's what I'm saying. I
Okay,
want to crawl across the ceiling
Okay.
till I get to where one of those solid pieces are.
Okay. So from this, just to be clear, from the ceiling to the floor is 50 feet.
Okay. And how far is it? You said to the wall. 100.
100. Math is easy, so it doesn't confuse you.
Okay. So I yell back up to the shaft. I'm like, stay here. Don't move yet. I'm gonna go check the floor and the wall because I don't like the way that looks.
Okay.
And I climb to the wall and then down.
Climb to the wall, you climb down, and you go on the floor.
Yeah. Well, 1 foot at a time. Like I brace.
That's how it happens.
Well, I want to brace like if the floor breaks away, I'm still holding on to the wall.
Okay.
Yes.
So you put your foot on the floor. Everything seems fine. You put your other foot on the floor. Yes, you have your hand up on the wall.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the floor starts to go.
Which floor?
The entire solid stone floor.
Okay. What about the piece in the middle?
You look over really quickly, and you're pretty sure that it's staying solid, staying at the height.
Okay. Is there a wall behind where if this is the wall and this is the floor and it comes down, is there wall here?
So far, at least, yeah.
Okay. What's up above me? Is anything coming down?
No. Okay, we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna take a break.
Okay.
Okay, we're going back to Gnome Patrol. Gnome Patrol, you guys are tailing the airships, and you're tailing this large demonic creature. And all of a sudden, you see in the sky that creature like going up and reaching, and you see the airships really high up. And you see one airship just goes flying up in like a weird way, like it's not in control of itself. And it goes flying directly up. And you see the creature literally trying to grab it and reaching out with claws. And you see the might of this giant creature. And it's way bigger than you ever thought it could be. It's literally like must be like 1,000 feet tall or something crazy. It's just like reaching, has a wingspan, and it's trying to get them. And that's what you see. It is, just putting it out there, it is in range, in long range, of your biggest guns. What do you do?
I'm not going to follow your suggestion, I don't think.
I don't think. What?
So,
Whenever Tony suggests,
Tony,
do you want to do
the
this?
seed was planted. The seed was planted.
I'm not doing that. I don't think.
No.
that's the 1,000 hit point demon, right? That we're talking about now?
Yes.
Okay.
And how far away are we from it? Oh, you said our tank can fire what, maybe 1,000 feet, something like that, I guess.
You're not sure how far it can fire, but you're confident from the shot he did take, that you could hit it.
And that it's a massive, massive target.
It is a massive target, easy to hit. Yeah. I mean, it's easy to hit.
What do you mean by easy?
Like you could hit it.
I mean, you're gonna hit it. It might not do anything, but you're gonna hit it.
I think it'll do something. I'm not sure if we can hit it from this distance. It's flying around. How long it's going to take the shell to even get to him? Could take a few seconds or he could move.
Right, but he's saying it's.
But he's so
1,000 feet
big.
tall.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Even if he moves, you're
And
still probably landing it on him.
And he's attacking those airships.
The DM is telling you can hit him. You can hit him.
I know. Tony tells me
That
things
doesn't mean you
sometimes that.
should.
Yeah,
Right.
Tony
That doesn't
says
make it a
his
good
suggestions are
idea.
not always
Right.
helpful.
I'm not saying that we should do
Let
that.
us remember that my job is to tell you what is possible. You
Right.
do whatever you want to do.
I think this is the
You've
first.
given me bad ideas in the past.
Right. There are NPCs with bad ideas.
He's like,
There are
right.
NPCs with good ideas.
Literally a
That's
few days
right.
ago.
I am all those people.
For the first time in the history of Audio Dungeon, Arky is saying, I don't think I should fire my
I don't think I
gun.
should shoot something.
But
Is he as easy to hit as Thistle was?
I'm going to leave it right here.
Did you hear that?
easier.
Did you hear that?
Exactly.
Do you hear that? But
Yeah. I said
laugh long.
I'm definitely not doing your thing. Maybe I don't
But
think.
he's got 1,000 hit points. He's attacking those airships.
so we figure one of your cannonballs does like one.
No, it probably does like 50 to 100 damage. At least.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but on that guy.
No. The DM,
Right,
the
but when
DM
I
is saying no.
Imagine it like
Okay,
this, Rob.
Prepare the
let's-
guns.
let's-
Imagine
I
a
was gonna say,
bee
like, this is
stinging
happening
you.
in a moment. Okay. So here we go. 6 seconds. 6.
Jacques, prepare to fire. But hold your
No,
fire.
No, do not. Belay that order.
Just no, we're
Do
just preparing. We're just preparing.
Wait.
always
What? He
preparing.
opens the hatch. Do you want me to fire at that thing?
No.
not.
It's going to swallow me.
No. No.
Linda face.
Let's just observe. See what it does.
Linda's already faded. Which is not a bad thing.
He's like, no, quiet.
All right. We are going to observe for one round. What happens?
Okay, you observe it getting
Oh my
closer.
God, dude.
Observe it getting closer and closer to the airship. Here's the airship. Here's the hand clawing at it. Let me know when you want to do something.
Fire!
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, fire at the demon, you say?
So, so the question is, would Jacques obey that order?
That's
No,
a good. That's a
so-
good question.
Yeah.
I think we could cause a distraction of a different kind.
Oh.
But I don't think.
I was like, yeah.
Yes. Hold that order, Jacques. I take out my signal flares.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have signal flares and smoke grenades.
Jacques
Things
goes
we can
on
make-
15.
I
But-
also go on 15.
Oh, roll again.
Roll again.
Same times.
No.
21.
We're playing war.
19.
Okay, you go, Jacques, hold on with that.
Oh my God.
You told me to fire.
Oh
The
my
shot
God.
goes on.
Can you bring it home?
Oh, perfect timing.
That was awesome.
Oh my God. He really did get hit.
On the soundtrack.
You hit him.
We heard the.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yes.
right at that moment when you.
Gonna have to go back and listen to it.
That's so
You hit him, and you see him like really going really close to the airship, and you see him like look behind him for a second as he's like flying up, and now we're gonna decide to see if he goes after you. Everyone roll. You all roll at the same time. Anyone rolls a 1 or 2, he goes after Gnome Patrol. Go ahead.
Oh, it was nice while it lasted. 12.
Go ahead. Dan, let's do it fast.
10.
5.
8.
I should intentionally miss the box on this one
Just
for
Put
you.
it in the tower.
That's a 1!
He re-rolls once.
Thistle rerolls
He's
once.
not Thistle right now.
The only thing you could do is you could use a reroll because you have
Come on,
Reroll.
man. Use
That's
a
up to you
reroll.
you
guys.
have 92 shares. You can
Yes.
reroll.
Yes.
I have. This is actually up to Rob because I have no say in this
Reroll
one.
it.
Reroll.
Rob, what do you want him to do?
If you want me to reroll. A 4.
Oh, jeez.
4.
Much better.
Evan and Seth, please roll a 1. You were both part Gnome Patrol.
Please roll a 1.
Seth's wearing a Snuggie.
I have 12, so there's a 1 on it.
That old joke.
And a 2.
Roll another 4.
And a 2. It's double as bad. Okay, so...
So was that a 2?
no, he rolled a 12. He rolled a
Oh.
12. Okay, so the thing turns around, and then at the last second decides to not turn around and starts clawing at them, but they have a little bit of a little bit more of a little more of a breathing room. What are you doing? Everyone's still moving forward. Jacques fired. He's a reload. Linda gets up and she's helping reload.
It's too heavy. What is this thing?
She's trying to do it.
All right. I'm going to fire my signal flare off in a direction away from us and the airship. So if we're heading,
You fire a signal flare.
everybody's heading north, I'll shoot one off to the east. Try and distract this thing and just confuse it. It's going to think he's surrounded by enemies.
Okay.
All right, Ian Malcolm.
Okay, so fire a signal flare.
Thing got shot in the butt with a little cannonball. Sees a signal flag.
Roll
off,
that
he's
beautiful
like,
beam
He
footage.
thinks he got hit by a mosquito.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like you, yeah, exactly, Brooke. You getting bit by a mosquito.
Did you roll?
That you feel less
Well, I gotta
second.
roll
Yes.
It might annoy you for a day or two, but
Yeah, that's it.
12?
Not even a
Really
day.
Plus 8. I mean, I'm not
You put
shooting
an
at
X
anything in
in it.
particular, but it would be a 20.
Okay, you fire off in a direction. You fire a signal flare, and let's see if it got us his attention.
So
He
sad.
hears something and looks around. Doesn't seem to stop him. He's still going forward.
We can't let him take that airship. Our allies are up there.
What do we do?
Can we go any faster? Not really, right? I mean,
No, and I don't know if we really want to. We gotta drive it away somehow. I don't know if we could defeat this thing in combat.
it's too big.
What kind of stuff do you have in your
What could we
suits?
possibly do to make that thing do?
Well,
go where
we all
wanna go?
have suits with special powers. There's
Everything's
plenty
big.
we can do.
We can launch grenades. It's too big. It's
Launch
too
a
big.
grenade.
No, don't.
I've got smoke grenades.
Yes.
Whoa.
Am I able to just toss things out there?
Yeah.
or- Okay, yeah.
Holy. I have to take a second and acknowledge a gargantuan donation from
Wow.
D-Ski. 20,000 stars.
Wow.
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 Whoa.
Thanks, buddy.
What?
Wow.
Holy.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you, DC.
Yes.
Awesome.
Woo,
Is that
the
for anything-
gods
is that
are
for
good.
anything- Anything specific?
Choose how you want it now. I'll give you take 4 enhancements from that. Actually, just add to the list. You have 4 enhancements when you want them.
Cool.
So it's 6 we have now?
Oh my God.
Wow, thank you, D-Ski. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's huge, man. Holy smokes.
That's crazy.
I make 5 total
Thank you, guys. Your
enhancements.
donations really help the show. It's dramatic how much it helps the show,
Oh
and when you
my
give
God.
things like that, we just really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Dan's got the hiccups.
Breathe, Dan. Breathe.
Get your water, something.
Breathe.
Jesus.
I'm drinking water. It's not helping.
Breathe deep.
I'm sorry. Who did I cut off before?
No.
Somebody was launching
Just
smoke
the-
grenades.
Some-
It was one of
Okay.
them. I'm not sure who.
Move the mic. Something.
I was saying I'd shoot some smoke grenades.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
roll
Deep
roll
breaths.
D20.
Deep breaths. Seriously.
Evan, any ideas?
Controlled breaths.
Yeah,
Controlled
so I'm
breaths.
going to cast mirror image on myself, which makes 3 of me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the same thing as he did with launching the flares. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to like as much as.
Okay, everyone. So Seth and Evan both roll d20. If you guys roll a 17 to 20, you will gather some attention. So since you have a lot of flares going off, all sorts of things. Go ahead.
Okay, I got a 13.
Nothing there.
15.
Nothing there. If you want to use rerolls, you can, or you just gonna.
I don't know, what do you think, Rob?
That's a tough one to reroll. I don't know. It's a low odds. Are they
do we
adding?
need to-
Can they add their bonus or no? It's a straight up D20 roll.
Oh yeah, did we add the +2?
Yes.
Okay, so 17.
So 17.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That gets me up to
you get the creature's attention. It turns around. It's looking on the ground, and it's so far high up, but it's apparently looking at you guys. And now you have its attention.
It's working.
Before you have my curiosity,
I don't
but
know,
now you
man.
have my attention.
I'm not liking this thing.
All right, now I say we smoke bomb all over where we are.
Yes.
Has it found us, or is it just like is it locked in on us, or is it still searching the area, spot check? Because we launched the flares not near us, but off to the side.
It's looking at the whole area right now. So you guys are all very small, but it's definitely looking your direction and not swatting at the airship.
So two things real fast. This thing is flying, correct?
It can fly. Yes, right now it's flying.
Oh, okay. It can fly, but right now it's all right. All right.
Can and is.
It can and is. All right.
Can it is.
And how far away from me, from us, was that
it's
bridge? The bridge that we crossed. How far back?
That bridge is probably about an hour or more back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you have its attention. Let's see what it does. It's looking around for you and just kind of trying to find something of interest to itself.
Is there cover near us, like trees and stuff? Right.
There are no trees.
Welcome to the
The
desert.
desert.
You're in the barren lands. It looks around.
We've got to distract this thing long enough for the people in the airship to take it down.
Well, I mean, right now they have a pause. Like, how is the airship still just going up, out of control?
Yes, and now obviously we're talking and things are happening, but this is like only 3 rounds have passed. The airship is just going up and up and up. You actually see it looks like you see the sphere is lit up, and it looks like almost like a reverse shooting star just going up directly into the sky. So high.
2 other airships.
There are 2 other
there?
airships, but they are not. They actually started traveling up with it, but then abandoned that because they can't do what it's doing.
Right.
Look what you did.
I mean, I think we bought the
You little jerk.
You little jerk. What'd you say?
I don't think we want its entire attention, but I think we bought them some time to realize that there's a massive thing coming at them, and they're probably better equipped to deal with it than we are.
Just so you know, just to put it out there, if it attacks you, it's just going to be smash kill.
Yeah. Be ready with the smoke grenades. If he starts coming at us, we'll mask
If he
our
comes to
presence.
us, I'd say we scatter. Because that's the only chance.
Okay,
we
so
have.
I rolled a 7 before. He's looking around.
Dan's got an idea here.
What?
Do we have? Does anybody have the digging mech suit?
No.
No.
Weren't we supposed to have
Good
that?
job.
Well, the old junksuit could, but it's still in Raven's Claw.
Okay, so if I roll a 1, 2, or 3, it spots you guys and attacks you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
A
How far
1.
would it-
Squishy, squishy.
Man.
Reroni! Reroni in house. Reroni in house.
No fun.
Wow.
That's kind of ready.
Wow.
Ren, I'm going to send you hate mail.
He's so angry.
Oh, he's got hashtag Reroni. I missed it, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Tony's
You're the
face
best.
was full
You're
of
the
glee
best,
for a
Seth.
second. He's like, my first player kill in 4 seasons.
I
Yeah.
was literally thinking, like, we're going to roll it. You could die, but no, take it away from me. Take my happiness away. Okay, so
You can roll a 2 this time.
I'm going to roll it again. Let's see what happens. A 13.
Dang it.
Okay, so it's just looking around for you, and then it's not seeing anything, and it's about to bring its attention upwards again, unless you do something. I'm going to give you guys 6 seconds real life, because that's all you got. 6, 5, 4.
I said
Wow.
good enough. We gave him some time.
Yeah.
Made it pause.
Let's hold.
Okay,
Observe.
it turns around and then flies up. When it flies up, it literally almost throws you. The tank rolls back about 25 feet, and everyone just almost, does get blown over, and you guys have to get back up.
Oh man.
Yes. So now we're gonna go up top.
Good luck, guys.
Oh, good.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, good.
We're gonna go up top. You guys are in the airship, flying upwards, real fast. As you guys are going up, you see the thing getting closer and closer, and then all of a sudden it turns around and does something else, and you're like, whatever it's doing, thank God, because it was about to claw us. And all of a sudden, now you look back at your other problem, which is the up problem. As everyone in the ship's calling it the up problem now. So you're going up. Everyone just basically, pinned like Lord Helmet.
Yeah, I feel like I'm holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the ship goes high, 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 and poof, breaks through clouds, goes so high, only one person has ever been there before. Really, really high.
I'm going to cry.
Everyone starts to black out.
Oh, yeah.
And you see stars
That could happen.
and all sorts of things. And in the distance, you see the sun. And it's a pretty amazing
View for your death.
thing.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Stop it.
You soar high into the sky, and also everyone just sitting there looking up, and you just start like blacking out. And you're looking around you, and the last things that you see, Abyssia, everyone else sees too, but the last things you see, as I'm doing it from your perspective, is that race of elves that you see.
Valerian elves?
The elves that above. You see that they have wings. They're obviously some sort of angelic creature, as you remember. And you see them all just like shocked and like look at you and like, they put down whatever they're doing. Rob, what were they doing?
They were looming with golden thread.
Looming with golden thread. And they stop, what? And they put their thread down. Yeah, some of them are actually farming. Some of them are just like talking, living, existing, all sorts of these floating rocks, which is space. You're out and you do not see the world anymore. You just see space. And then you just start, you, Findalar, Botorius, and you assume everyone else just goes unconscious.
Oh, no.
Everything goes white. All of a sudden, you open your eyes. You look around, and you see that you are on like a floating rock, like laying there. And your body doesn't quite look ethereal. It looks ethereal. No. Your body looks see-through. And you
3 players just died.
Maybe.
Dude.
Ahead of you, on another floating rock, standing there, is some sort of large creature. Looks somewhat human, but almost different in a way that you can't describe, and I, as a Dungeon Master, cannot describe to you. But this person or being or creature seems to be, you just feel like in awe of this creature.
Oh, my God.
Hello. I am Andar. You are in my realm. Speak, mortals.
We're in need of help. We're trying to save our planet, Andaria. Is there any...
planet.
Yes, you are.
Our planet.
What can I do?
Can you please help us?
Before me I see mortals, but I can see what lies within. You have fought this battle for a long time. Now I send you back to Andaria with my help. Go back, Knights of Vandar. Your first task, slay the demon, known as Mehalmat. And I task you with destroying Dragano. Back to Andaria.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You start coming back and like waking up, and all of a sudden like you're falling, and you're like, what is going on? And you're not ethereal anymore, and you see yourself. You see yourself falling, and just falling back down on the airship, and the airship is going down, and also breaking apart in pieces. And you wake up to everything just falling down, and it's like you don't know what's happening, and it's like this epic, massive twirl of emotion as the airship is just tumbling over itself and like breaking apart. The three of you are kind of like falling. And you hear Andar's words kind of in your head, like, that, with the power of Andar. And you guys are going down. Roleplay as you're falling.
What?
I think that about sums
What
it
just
up.
happened?
Anybody for a game of 20 questions?
Right. Do I see falling with us? Do I see Raphael or Mortimer or
Yes, you do see Mortar in a distance, and you see them all like kind of out of it, and they're all like opening their eyes, as this is like the same round as you do, and you see like, you think that perhaps they had at least a similar vision. That's your first thought. You're definitely just trying to figure out what's happening.
Okay.
Oh my god.
How long till I hit the ground, roughly, my estimation? 1 round, 5 rounds?
Oh no, you got a lot of time. You're so high up.
We're
2
like
days.
past. Yeah,
You probably have about like 10, 12 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
You're falling from upper atmosphere.
We're-
That's
Yeah.
a long time for me to yell.
Yep.
So
Were
probably
they
did.
all in the vision together, or did they all have individual visions?
You guys were together when you had that vision. The 3 of you saw it together. If anyone else had a vision or what it was, you don't know. You look over and like you feel empowered, and you feel like Andar is with you. You feel like like his essence, his power, his light. Okay. Everyone roll. This is basically a dexterity check. Roll a dexterity check. Botorius, Findalar, and Abyssia. Hopefully this is not loud. I'm about to play. That's loud.
All right. That was kind of loud.
That was kind of loud. I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
23.
19.
12. Feel
12. Okay.
clumsy.
So you guys start going down. I know what I'm doing. Put this music on. I'm gonna leave this on because I like this.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you guys are going down. You're falling down from the sky. You rolled an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the first one to react. You guys are like looking down, and you're just like falling down from space. The final frontier. This dwarf has gone where no dwarf has gone before.
Amazing.
You're amazing. Look at me. Mom, look what I did. I didn't disappoint anybody. Dad, I didn't disappoint anybody.
You turned to Rob.
So you're falling down. You
Andar, can I get a selfie real quick?
Can you tell my dad what I did? Like, please, anything. If I got one wish, okay? So you react first. You start getting your bearings. So like you like feel for your weapons and things like that. And like you're falling down. You see, all of a sudden you feel like a wave of light behind you, like white light, like a like kind of very blinding if you were looking at it. But it's going down past you, and it kind of pierces any of the fire mist that's below you. And down there you see that demon just like kind of like going like this. And then he's doing something else, being distracted by, I don't know, gnome patrol and flare fireworks stuff. And he's like clawing back up and like getting blinded and going up and attacking. You see Raphael open his eyes and look around. He immediately like allows himself to float up to the mast. He casts a lightning bolt and it destroys the mast. and you see him cast another spell where he turns his body into like stone as he's in the air, and he turns the mast over and like kind of like brings it down with you, so it's like traveling slightly faster than him in the group, and it's going downward. And you see him like, getting on top of it, and he starts creating ice walls that all starts falling down, creating weight. They're doing something. This is what Raphael's thinking of this was.
Oh my god.
All the gnomes are like, yeah, like falling out of the sky, different things. You guys are just going down. Would you roll?
23.
23. Okay, so you're up top. You're coming down, and you feel like okay. All of a sudden, you see like or you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you see it's one of those angels that you saw, and she has her hand on your shoulder, and all of a sudden, you feel like again the presence of Andar, and you feel like you've just been blessed, and you sprout angelic wings yourself, and then you start flying down with her, and then you look up. And you see there is literally thousands of these angels coming down and drawing swords and going down like spearheading down towards the demon. They're coming down like almost like like meteorites from a sky, like shooting downward. And if it was in slow motion right now with this music, it would just be like.
Oh my god.
You see the demon going up, and the demon starts like his hand starts glowing and starts going to attack. And we're actually gonna play it out.
Wow.
Oh my god.
The demon attacks. You see fire shoots up. Some of the angels get shot. Give me a dexterity save, the three of you.
25.
8.
8.
Don't forget your pluses.
Yeah, that was with the plus.
Oh, that's 27.
Tom?
12, but can I just put up a wall of force in front of me instead of a dexterity to try and evade it?
Yes. You could, if you want to use reroll.
Yeah. How many we got in the thing?
8.
I'm being attacked by a legendary 1,000-foot demon. How many we got? I don't know.
Oh, natural 20.
Hey.
Yeah.
Natural 20. You feel the light of Vandar. Also, you feel like this presence, and all of a sudden, you kind of look down, and your armor turns to like this like glistening diamond armor, and you have like a white cloak on at the same time. Tom, your whole robe's turned white.
Oh my god.
And you feel very
the
different,
white.
which we'll talk about later. And you guys are all floating down, and you feel like everything you do is gonna have radiant damage on it. You feel like it's like the holiness is like through you. You create the wall of force.
I take out my
You do it. It goes purple and then goes brilliantly white, like, and it blocks all the fire. Some of the angels get hit. Some of them evade out of the way. The angels come down. The angels start hammering through the demon, like shooting like bullets through him. And now, tell me your one attack on the demon, starting with Botorius.
All right, so my idea is I grab my axe and I stick it out in front of me and I try to aim towards this thing's face, especially eyes. Like I want to just like go, yeah. I want to. I try to aim like the way I'm like falling.
Roll your die.
Okay. What kind of roll is this?
Attack.
Oh, okay.
Just a heads up, where it's 70 reactions and 100 shares, I think.
Yes!
100 shares.
29 on that attack.
29 on the attack. You go through devastatingly, like through like his neck, and go like. As you swing your axe, it's almost as if an immortal turns your axe into something much more superior. And you see the axe light up on white fire, like. And you hammer through the demon and go right through. Abyssia, what do you do?
I steady myself with my wings?
Yeah, it takes you a second, and you steady yourself, and you're going down.
I draw my bow back.
You draw the bow. As you do it, the bow is red, and it lights up white fire.
Oh my god. I aim for his head.
Fire.
Oh, an 11.
Want to reroll? You
Oh,
want to keep
the 2.
13.
Plus 2.
13.
You keep it or reroll?
I'll keep it.
Okay, good time to keep rolls.
Wait.
Fiddler, you're up. What do you want to do? You fire.
Okay.
Go. Misses.
I cast a spell called Sunbeam. It is a beam of brilliant light flashes from my hand in a 5 foot wide. It's a 5 foot wide, 60-foot beam of light that he takes 68 radiant damage and is blinded if he fails his Constitution save.
I didn't add
I kind of feel like what he's going through right now myself.
You do the whole thing, and all of a sudden he feels amplified by 10. Like, it's like a whole nother sun of Andar, like just shining down, and the demon starts like burning and freaking out. and all of a sudden, like all the angels go through, all the attacks are made except for the arrow.
I didn't hit my archer. I didn't hit my archer rolls. My archer bonuses. It would have been a 19 plus the 2 would have been a 21.
Okay. So the arrow actually hits. Goes through. And then the light comes down and sears it. The demon goes up, gets hit so many times, and all of a sudden it goes, "Ah," and then falls.
Wow.
On gnome patrol?
That's what I was worried about.
Fall back to the 44th layer of hell.
Roll a d20, Rob.
Oh my god.
5.
It does not fall on gnome patrol.
Oh man, I can't believe our fate was, based on that one roll.
Okay, so the thing comes down. Gnome patrol, you're sitting there, and you guys are walking over. And trying to stay out of whatever's going on. You're not really sure. You see this epic battle in the clouds, and you see this huge, giant demon, which looks like a god itself, is coming from the sky, and just falls down to the ground, hits the ground, and a tidal wave of dust just goes flying over you and throws you back probably about like a couple hundred feet. Everyone just like rolls back, gets tossed around a bit, and then finally, it's over. Everyone just kind of just gets up. Looks around. We're going to head over... What? We're going to head over to Dan in a completely different part of the world. Dan, Hogar goes back to his North Tower. You're in Queensland, as we mentioned. You just killed Argon in a surprising thing to at least this Dungeon Master. Just put it out there. That was your other, could have been the other way.
That was your fork in the road?
You went this way, you went that way. There's a lot of forks in the road here, but that was one of them. Many forks. Damien's all about those forks. He knows which fork is which. He's paying attention.
No sporks.
Chilled
No
salad.
sporks.
That's the salad fork.
That's a salad fork. The dinner fork.
Salad fork must be chilled, however,
This guy knows. You are sitting in your room. Whatever you're going through, Aurella comes in, knocks on the door, and she's like, "What did you do? Was that wise?"
Look, is there anyone with her in the hallway?
No, she comes inside. You killed King Argon. If anyone had a chance to help us and save us, it was him. Was this worth it?
According to him, yes, it was. He was the last person I wanted to see. I asked him why he came here.
I'll take 1 second. 1,000 stars from Derek Luxon for someone to power kick the demon in the face. When a demon falls on the ground, one angel goes over and power kicks it in the face. I was about to live. Oh, power kick. Now I am dead.
Thank you, Derek.
50 stars from Onify. If Liv's ship had to break off, she swoops down and grabs Gnome Patrol. So you guys at Gnome Patrol, you see the other two ships coming down near you guys. And they seem to be coming right towards you.
Cool.
And what else? We have one more thing here. Let's see what this is. 200 stars from Scott Weber. Bribery, Abyssia breaks into Billy Thorpe's Children of the Sun. I don't know that song. 1,000 stars from Ren. Replacement Rironi.
Good.
You notice how he stops? He just stops. He's like, oh, this is going to be good. No.
Brandon's keeping it alive. Keeping that DM.
Okay, guys, I told you I'd give you something special at 100 shares. So one person can call it out. It could be Evan. It could be Seth. It could be Tom. It could be anyone around this table. I'm going to let you call out within reason. And if you do too much, you're not going to have it. I'm going to let you add a DM note onto anything that happens in the next part of this episode for until the end of this episode. So, like, I say something happens, this happens, you can say also, and this happens.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay?
Wow.
Now, if you go too powerful, take it away.
Okay.
Okay?
I gotcha.
What do you mean? What do you mean this part of the episode?
Yeah.
So I corrected myself. I said for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Dracana disappears.
Oh, wow.
Damn it! That's an example of too much.
Too far.
Okay, so you are with Aurella. Aurella says, "Well, I have some bad news for you. The Queen wants to see you." I
I mean, I suppose it's good, but I just fear she's going to ask you to do something that will take you further into a place I don't know if any one of us are prepared for.
Why does she want to see me?
I don't know.
Can I tell you what King Argon told me?
Yes.
He came here with one mission. The sword he had is the legendary sword, Fragarash.
Fragarach. I feel I have heard of this sword in legend. It's of another world and wielded by like a legendary king of some sort. It is said to have the power of Andar itself and passed down to the keeper and then to one of his lightborn.
The Dark Knight, who sat next to the Queen.
Oh yes, his name is oh that is
That's
the dark,
his sword.
The Dark Knight is this king of I guess from before the Convergence, from when the Convergence, and apparently he crossed over, sort of like your friend Jacques that you told me about. He was he was a hero from one of the other worlds when the Convergence came. Some passed through and such. So he apparently was someone of good alignment. But now he is not that. From what I know, he was part of Dragano's army, which means that when the Convergence happens, Dragano must have grabbed the soul of Thawen, King Thawen at the time, and immediately turned him to evil. And Thawen probably has no recollection of this, of who he was before that. But if that's the plan, what did we do here? We sacrificed one very strong paladin for another. I don't see. I just can't. I can't rationalize.
I can't rationalize it either, but that's why Argon came here. He came here to get that sword back to King Thawen.
I feel like we don't know enough about the Convergence. We don't know enough about what really happened. Supposedly, you and your allies were heroes of other worlds, and you were reborn here. And some heroes, like that wizard, Tomb Mage, passed through in the Convergence, and he was a hero from another world. And it's not anything I have a strong grasp on. I don't quite understand it. And if this is something that
I'm a hero from another world.
Yes, this was all known from the seer. He spoke of how the Convergence came and heroes were being reborn, and they were. It was all in the history of Andar.
Okay. I gotta get him this sword.
Do what you must, but now you must see the Queen.
Take the sword with you. Keep it safe.
I thought you were casting a lightning bolt on me.
Okay, she takes the sword. Just,
Not hide it under your robe.
well, I'm going with you. I want to leave it here, I guess.
You're going with me to see the Queen.
Yes.
Oh. All right. We need to hide this then.
She puts it under the bed. I hid it.
Thanks.
Sure. Let's go.
All right.
Also, you knock on the door. Hey, it's Quirtstis.
Quartzo.
Quirtzel. I'm ready to take you to the Queen if you're ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I lock the door on the way out.
That'll protect the most powerful legendary sword ever. You walk inside, and you make your way, and eventually you're standing once again in front of the Queen. And the Queen has her elaborate outfit, and you see all these interesting motley crew of guardians around her. And she stands there, and she's sitting down. And when you come in the room, what do you do?
My Queen.
So you come in the room and just say, "My Queen."
Yeah.
You do what? You kill a king and you do not bow before your queen?
I am. I'm going like this.
Lower, Hogar. Kneel before your queen. Where's the flourish I once saw?
My queen.
Much better. Hogar, I put a test before you today. And I must say, you did very well. But I am a little disturbed. I wanted you to kill him in combat. Yet, he seemed to have given his life to you. This irks me. Tell me, what did the King Argon say to you on the field of battle?
He spoke to me about the day in the Red City. 22 years ago. The day of the trial.
And what did you take from him?
I took his sword from him.
And what else?
I took his wedding ring from him.
Why would you do this?
King Argon was once a friend of mine. A very long time ago. We had a falling out. That's what he spoke to me about. I told him that he was the last person I thought I would see, and he was the last person I wanted to see. He apologized to me. I killed him. I took his wedding ring as a memento, as a memory of better days. But after what happened between us, there was no way I could ever be friends with him again.
I see. Hogar, I wish to offer you something I have never offered a mortal before. Just a moment ago, in that arena, for my entertainment, for my honor, for the honor of Queensland and all its citizens around the world, you struck down the enemy of our kingdom. Now, I am, of course, an ancient, a being of great power. But I do enjoy being, I must say, in mortal form. It is so primal and primitive. But to be a queen, every queen must have a king. Hogar, I wish to offer you something I have never offered anyone before. And what you will do is one more thing for me. And if you do this, you will win my hand in marriage and become the most powerful mortal ever to walk Andaria. Hogar, my loyal, loyal hero, beloved knight of Queensland, I task you with this great mission. There are those who wish to end what we have built here, and what my illustrious father, the great Dragano, has created for us all. Yes, I have captured many of the ancients, and I will find the rest of them, be assured. But Hogar, there are others, and I can feel they are getting stronger. In fact, very recently. Your task, Hogar, I want you to find the rest of your Blackwater bandits and kill all of them. Do this for me, and you will become King of Andaria. Of course, deny this, I could simply wish you out of existence in but a moment. So I guess your decision is very easy. What say you?
You are very wise, my queen.
Of course. Do you accept?
I accept.
We're now going to head over to Thistle and Kuzra.
Just letting the steam out of the room for a second. Thistle and Kuzra, you guys are on in a vault below Dunehammer, and the floor is slowly sinking. Kuzra and the rest of the party, you guys are above. You can see that the floor is falling slightly. It has now gone down about 6 inches in that one round. You guys are in vocal communication. You can shout to each other if you wish. Role play.
Kuzra, think you can cast that spider climb again?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need one of the dwarves.
Okay, I will cast Spider Climb on one of the dwarves.
Okay, pick Kilayo or Arnor.
Who succeeded on the Actually, no. I'll take Kalile. I say send Kalile if possible.
The king.
Okay, you cast it on him.
I have to climb like a dirty spider.
At least you won't fall.
He climbs over.
I don't like this.
He climbs over and climbs down.
Come to me on the ceiling, then to the wall.
He does so.
All right.
He's with you.
I asked him about the pedestal in the middle. I said, what do you make of that? Does that look sturdy to you? Because I don't know. Something about that looks.
I have never
off.
been here before. It looks sturdy.
You're down about a foot now.
Is there's still wall on the?
Yes, you see that middle piece column is becoming like a small tower.
All right. What I'm saying is no, I'm on the edge. If I'm on the edge and the floor is still against the wall, right? As the wall's going down. As the floor is going down, it's still wall under the floor. Is what I'm
On the
getting.
outskirts, you see there is still wall. You're not going underneath anything yet.
That's what I wanted to make sure.
Right.
All right.
Kuzra, you want to do anything?
The seer said he could cast Featherfall, right?
Yes.
So, Seer Man, would you like to cast Featherfall on us?
I am an elf, but yes.
You guys float down. Where do you land? The center area that's not moving, or the floor that is moving down?
Let's try the center part. See what...
Okay. You land in the center part. Roll d20.
Yep. So that is a natural 8. So I get to add
A natural 8. Okay, you land on the middle part. Everything seems fine. The seer lands with you, and you guys start looking around and searching the area.
I walk across the. I tell Kilail to stay on the pedestal and just keep an eye open for anything that might.
You want him to stay in the middle?
No. On the wall. Stay on the wall.
Okay.
I want him to stay on the wall and make sure nothing he doesn't observe anything odd about the stone other than that going down. And I'll begin to cross the floor to the pedestal.
Okay.
And I want to look at. I guess I'm searching search the floor as I'm walking around.
Okay. You start searching the floor, walking around. As you walk around, all of a sudden you see everything start to go much faster. It goes, and you're almost in a free fall, and the entire floor is just going, and your feet are almost coming up from the floor itself.
The what's it called? How far am I away from the wall?
You're about in the middle since you were searching.
Okay. Is there a pillar in the middle?
It reveals a long pillar.
Okay. So I try to run to the pillar if I can.
Okay, you start running. You take about 3 steps, and immediately you're in the air, walking like Wile E. Coyote. As you're going towards, you see the wall falls, right? Not the
floor?
not the wall, the floor. The floor falls, and underneath that pedestal, the whole thing, there's a ledge and a cave underneath it.
A ledge and a cave underneath. How far from the top of it?
Maybe 25 feet down, and it still goes down everything else, but you see a ledge is actually there in somewhat of a cave.
Can I get to the one of the either the wall or the pedestal at all? Can I?
You're in the air.
Try to.
No, you're just in the air.
Fall towards it.
No.
Oh dear.
I will.
6 seconds.
I have nothing to stop my free fall. The rope is up top, and that's it.
You fall into shadow.
I cast Arcane Gate.
Okay, what do you do?
So I can do that up to 500 feet.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. But then I lose concentration. Okay.
Concentration on what?
Well, you're standing on something, so you're.
Spider climb on the dwarf.
Oh, okay. So you cast Arcane Gate. King Hilio goes flying off. He falls into the darkness. Where do you open the gate?
I open one right by me and one underneath Thistle, so that he comes out right where we're at. And so it's like there are two gates.
Yeah. I know it.
And so I'd be able to look through the one and pretty much just look out where he had just come.
Okay, roll intelligence check. Just roll above. It's not too hard, but because he's not like going so fast. Give me a 10 or above, and you're fine.
Okay, 15.
15. You create the gate right below him. You fall and go into shadow, and all of a sudden you go through, and you fall right on the ground next to Kuzra. And in the distance, you just hear King Hilio like yelling as he's falling down, and he's gone.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I turned to Seer. Can you do anything about Kalile? Can you sense him? Can you message him? Anything?
I cannot sense dwarves.
I want to make sure he's still alive.
The only thing I could do is float down, see if I find him, but I do not know if I'll be able to get back up.
There's a door underneath us. About
I
20.
did not expect that. I don't know what I was thinking, but oh, dude, I think I'm gonna be sick.
We need to know if he's alive.
We must continue on our mission and hope that we find him along the way. We will have a difficult climb down, I imagine,
Well,
unless I use my spell.
there's a door about 25. There's like a door, a hole,
Ledge.
a cave, a ledge, about 25 feet below us. And I like look over and
Okay.
Can we get like an angle on it by sticking our heads through the portal? Like see.
No, the only way down is going to be, but the seer can float you down.
He goes, I will float us down. Make sure you stay close.
You guys see the feathers fall in the air. You guys float down. Don't roll a 1. If you roll a 1, oopsie, you're an astronaut out in space and you miss.
13.
Okay. The seer.
11.
Seer's fine, and Arnor. Arnor rolls a 1.
No.
Let's.
Hate this.
So he's floating, right?
Arnor's floating into darkness.
Does he fall into the gate? Maybe. Is there any chance he can control into the gate?
17 or higher. No.
Damn.
No rerolls?
Yeah. I'll re.
Here's a reroll. 14. No. You want to try one more?
How many we got?
Wait, I was thinking
just
roll
one.
the 1.
We currently have. We have.
Oh, did I already roll the second one? If I roll the roll after it, then it's a little too late. Did I roll it already? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I rolled the other
you
one.
rolled the what's it called? The float.
The redirection.
The redirection into the gate.
Right, yeah. So we're a little late.
So we have 3 reronis.
I can
for the record.
Stop at the re-rollies.
Re-ronies.
You're a re-rollie. Your face is re-rollie. Do you want me to re-roll a second time?
Re-roni and
We need
cheese.
we need one of the dwarves.
Here we go. A 19.
Whoa!
He loses it, grabs something else, and he's like hanging like this.
I'm gonna
Just holding on.
I pull him up somehow. Like I grab him. I try to help pull him up. I don't think I really can too much, but
Tony,
you don't
Tony,
have.
I'm gonna throw a DM add-on this point, and there is a ledge below that Kilio lands on.
In the
Nice.
distance, you hear. Oh!
Nice, Tom.
Wow!
wow, good call,
Good work,
Tom.
Tom.
Wow.
Nice
Yeah.
work, Tom.
Take 50 experience
That
points.
was, nicely done.
Evan's giving you golf clap.
That is awesome.
Very good. So you hear in the distance Kilaya is on a ledge somewhere.
All right, so at least he's alive.
Yep.
So I have Devil Sight, so
You can
if
see in
he's
darkness.
120 feet away, I should be able to see through magic.
See through magic? What are you trying to see?
You can see through darkness.
Oh, see through-
Magical.
Oh,
light.
okay. Gotcha. We have 1,000 stars from Scott Weber. I think it's from before.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Great.
He says, yeah, you can't even kill 2 kings in one game in chess, but yet here, the Ori Dungeon crew prove that they have skills beyond what mortal men possess.
That's right.
Wow, that might be the best donation with description
That is
that
awesome.
we've had in a while. That's great.
Thank you, Scott.
Very awesome.
It
So I-
says you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
Okay, you cast it. You can see. One more thing. 100 stars from Derek Lux, and the queen lets out a fart that is heard throughout the throne room.
Is it a squeaky fart or is it like one of those loud
It's queen fart.
What are you trying to, Derek? What are you trying to do?
It's like a. Come on, you eat them.
It's not fart
like
dungeon. It's audio dungeon.
So
200. Wait, is it there? Oh yeah. Okay, that's it.
I want to help
That was my
on
favorite
our.
donation.
I want to grab
Sure, it
him,
was.
pull him up, however I can,
Okay, and what were you saying, Seth? Sorry to interrupt you before.
Yeah, so I have 120 feet of vision even through darkness. So if I can see him on the ledge,
No, he's more than 120 feet away. He's far away.
Yeah.
You just know he's on the ledge. You cannot see him.
all right.
You go down as we were. You go down. And you try to help Arner out. Same deal. You have to climb down and kind of pull him up. You're not super strong.
But what's he on?
He's just holding on to
ledge.
the
The ledge that we were dropping to.
yeah, a little below that really, because I have made it since he failed twice. It's like he's on the very very tip end. So it's dangerous to go out there and get him. Anytime now.
I have no
I'm
way
down
of
to
getting
9
him
fingers.
up.
8.
Cruiser, you have anything to get him up here? I have no way of helping him. I mean, I can't pick him up.
Let's see. Spider climb requires touch. Levitate 60 feet. I will cast levitate on him.
Okay, you cast levitate.
So, do you want me to read it to you?
Yes, because I think there's one aspect of it that I need to know that might be a problem. Go ahead. So
Okay,
it's
one
it's
creature
cast.
Okay, so one creature of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. So the spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So the target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach.
Oh, so if he's holding onto the ledge, and you cast levitate on him, he can pull himself up then.
Right, and we'd also be able to grab him potentially.
I thought there was a thing with levitate that if you're high above the ground though, it would actually drop you and then you would levitate above the ground.
Yeah, but he's on something, right?
He's holding something.
Yeah,
But I don't see that in here now. At least not in this version. But I remember there was something like that.
That may be an old version of it.
That's the problem. I'm playing this game so long. I have like 5 versions of the spell.
Show
Man, of
your
all spells.
age. You're aging yourself.
I mean,
I'm a boy. I'm a real boy.
Okay, so you cast levitate. We're gonna say it works, and he's able to bring himself up very easily.
Right.
You guys are together on this ledge, and you're there. You see above you, in this part of this chiseled out rock, is another area with those peg holes were, and it kind of goes up underneath, right back up into that this whole
Onto the
tower of rock.
Does it go down as well?
No, it does not.
All right, I want to search around, see if there's any levers, hidden levers, or anything like that. Any buttons, anything like that.
I'll use detect magic.
That is a 19.
Detect magic. You detect none. No magic.
19.
19. You do notice, especially because you just said it, you do notice that there is something that allows you to go down, you think. You see something there, but it's not opened.
But like,
Just some sort of fake hatch, like a niche. But it's not, you're not able to activate it.
okay, so I want to search the hatch first, see if anything.
You can barely see it. You can just tell that it's like a false part of the rock.
Okay. I want to clean it out or whatever I need to do to like
Sure.
get it open, I guess, right?
You're unable to get it open at this point. You feel like it's somewhere else. So somebody needs to activate this somewhere else.
Oh, so all right. So it's some. So it's just a false part of the rock that's like on the floor that we're standing on.
Yes, right below that little thing that you can crawl upwards.
Okay. Oh, so it's a like when I go if I go into the opening, it's
like a ledge with a hole in the ceiling right there. In this,
all right. So, all right. I'm thinking like there's a hole in the floor going down and a hole going up. I got it.
There's not one. There's not a hole in the floor right now.
I mixed it up in my head. I thought it was just an open chute like down the middle.
Okay.
Maybe you could fit up there and look.
Well, I mean, if I go up and the pegs go in,
You fall to me.
that is true. All right, so I begin to search as I go up as well.
Okay. He casts the ball of light up there. As you start climbing, you're searching. Roll.
Oof, that is a 8, 10.
You're fine. You're climbing on pegs.
Okay. Oh, all right.
You climb to the top. You see on the top there is a lever and there's also a key on a ledge.
I remember this.
What do you do?
There's a key on the ledge.
Yep.
I hate you because I vaguely remember something like this before.
Oh my God! Did you do this one? Did I give this to you already?
I vaguely remember this.
Maybe. Maybe. 170 stars from Derek Luxon. Someone get this to Tony. That spider climb is in concentration. It says until the spell ends, it does not require concentration.
Oh.
Fifth edition. Cool. 5th edition is a concentration spell. What is it? I guess we just confirm that. But I'm sure he's right if he's saying that.
So.
I mean, concentration up to an hour. On
right.
the spell description.
That's what mine's saying. Also, concentration up to an hour.
Yeah, it is concentration. Yep.
So the key is just on a ledge, right? Like it's not like in an opening. It's just like sitting there. Is it on a ring? Is it like just?
It's on like a little ledge right by like a lever.
I want to search the key before I take it.
Sure.
That is 23, 25.
25. The key is trapped.
I want to disarm the trap.
Okay.
24.
You disarm the trap without springing the trap.
Okay. I take the key.
You take the key.
I remember this. I want to search the lever.
Okay.
That is 13, 15.
15? Lever seems great.
All right.
He really likes you.
It's your day.
What a great lever.
Well, I look down to the seer. I'm like, I found a key up here that was trapped, and I got a lever. But I don't know what the lever's going to do. I'm hoping it just opens the door below me. I hope it doesn't recess the pegs I'm on, so be ready.
I don't like this place.
I don't like it either, but we're here. And I pull the lever.
You pull the lever. All the pegs move in, flying down.
Oh, man.
And as you hit the bottom, when you start floating down.
I have you like a little baby.
A 40-year-old baby. well, to him, I'm like a baby.
I have
You are.
all is good.
Oh, I'm stuck on a wire.
Now relax.
Then Kuzra comes in for a hug too.
Everyone,
All right, this is
Hugs
getting
are-
weirder.
hugs are important, Thistle.
Yes, they are.
We must show our love for our
are.
companions.
Because you saved me, yes, I agree.
I'm not hugging everybody.
Thank you.
I wasn't going to hug you, Arnor. I know you hate them.
So, does it open the...
Yes. And so you see what the trap was is that you're going to open the top, and then it opens the thing to the bottom, and you're just going to go right down.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
It's a fun little trap.
Yeah. So I got the key. I pocket the key.
Mm-hmm.
I look down below us,
Okay.
like in the hole.
You can actually go down through the rest of this tower all the way down,
Is there rings,
or anywhere else you want.
Is there rings or is it?
No.
There's nothing.
No, you can climb it. It's not that hard. Not that bad.
Okay. All right. Well, Kelial said. Well, we need Kelial, and he said that the only way we can get to this vault is down, right? So
Let us go.
we're heading down.
You guys climb down. Just don't roll a 1, a 2, a 19, and a
I'm
4.
good.
You guys climb down. As you get to the bottom, you see that the bottom of the tower kind of widens out, and right in the middle are the sharpest spikes you've ever seen. Stalag spikes.
Stalag spikes. I like stalag spikes. All right. Can we
Okay.
climb around them? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now being here is easy.
Okay.
If you fell down, nope.
Not so much.
Nope. You become a permanent resident.
Okay.
He's still like spiked.
Actually, you know what? Is there anybody else on the spikes?
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
That's a
Yes.
Good question.
Well, what's on the spikes?
There's a dwarf on the spike.
And what else? One more thing.
A bird.
A bird.
Bird get down here.
A flying creature.
A flying, yeah,
chosen to-
a bird that traveled from overland through tons of tunnels.
The bird could have been a dwarf's pet.
And finally landed on the spike.
Familiar.
So the bird is like, whoop.
It's a toucan.
It's a toucan. This just got stranger.
Wow.
Maybe it was polymorphed.
And what kind of items does the dwarf have on him?
He's got a shovel
A shovel?
and
Does he have rope?
I don't know. I didn't. Say
I
that.
asked.
No.
No. No.
I asked. Does he have rope?
No.
No, he's got a shovel and he's got a bag of rocks.
Bag of rocks.
Evan,
Yeah.
what else does he have on him?
This
A
guy's,
bag of rocks?
this guy's in a collector's dungeon, and he's got a shovel and a bag of rocks.
Is that a collector's dungeon?
I'm sorry, it's, the vault. The
got a
dwarven
jewel
vault.
Hey,
Sword.
you asked.
A jeweled sword?
That's what I said.
Look, Evan, setting you up. And Seth, last thing was he have on him?
I want to say a rope, but
Nice.
Nope.
he's got a bag filled with
Stuff.
shiny sand.
Shiny what?
Sand.
Shiny sand.
Oh, he's got a bag of rocks and a bag of sand.
Interesting.
Yeah, this guy's Indiana Jones.
Too bad he didn't have
This
two
guy
bags
is,
of
this guy's a
sand.
hell of an adventurer.
Is he Indiana dwarf? Dun, 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 dun. And so ended the legend of Indiana dwarf and his toucan Sam. Okay, so that's what you see there. Role play.
There's a 1 can.
Well, he didn't make it down.
He's
in
a
one
no
piece.
can Sam.
No can.
So I
Leave the show. Leave the show.
Get out.
You're out of here. I will. If I can take the sword, I will take the sword.
Okay, you take the jeweled sword.
Add that to my list.
Okay. As you're sitting there, you see off in the distance there is another large door. It's similar to the door that was outside.
Which way is the? Oh, it's like the one that was outside, like
Yes,
a big
so-
50-foot door.
Yes, correct.
Does it open up? Does it open up any direction? Like?
Yeah, it opens up every direction from here.
All right. So I look up. Is it like open above us, like where the floor fell down?
Yeah, but you just can't see anything right now. You don't know why.
All right. So it opens up in every direction, but I can't see up.
It's just dark.
It's just dark.
Yeah, there's no light up there.
All right. Does he still have the ball of light?
Yes.
All right. I ask him, Seer, can you make the ball of light move out into the room over here?
Yes. Sends the ball out.
And
He goes off in a distance, and you see Kilayo is sitting on a ledge, maybe like 25 feet up.
Oh, thank God. All right. What's the floor look like? Does it look like...
The floor looks like cave floor again.
Okay.
Arnor says, I'll go get him. It's only about not too far up. I'll get him.
All right.
Arnor goes to get Kilayo. What do you want to do? Kuzra, Thistle, what do you want to do?
Is there only the one door that we see?
One door with quick inspection.
Okay. I say we look around first because, I mean, it's a very good possibility that, to get in is through here, but I would like to know what's around us. And I begin to search the perimeter.
Okay, you search the entire way. You find other chutes that kind of go off down. On this level, the only thing you find is that door.
All right.
Using detect magic, do I find anything in the vicinity of the door?
Check the sword.
You check around. you check around the door. The sword's not magical.
Damn it!
You check around the door like you did last time, and you do not find a magical door near it.
Okay.
All right. Is there
Do you
is
still have
good?
that key?
What? What'd you say?
Do you still have that key, Thistle?
Oh.
Yeah. I do. Is the door barred at all, or is it just?
Not barred, this one. No.
All right. Is there a keyhole on it?
You search around to speed this up. You search around, and eventually you find a keyhole not on the door, but nearby on the rock.
Okay. Does it look like this key fits in that hole?
Yes.
All right. First, I want to search the keyhole for traps. I rolled a
We
one.
need a meme. One meme is like this, and the second meme is.
I rolled a 1, and I'm going to re-roll it with my re-roll ones.
Okay.
So before he does that, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on him.
Spare the dying.
I actually don't need that, but thank you.
Okay.
I will. That's a 18, 22.
22.
22.
Okay, you search the whole area looking around. You don't see any traps on it.
Okay.
You put it in. You hear mechanisms obviously getting bigger and bigger, and you see the whole door just goes. Beyond this door is a room that is about 30 feet by 30 feet. I make them easy so you can remember them. And on the other side is a door exactly the same.
Oh,
Here we go. What's in this? Anything?
The door open?
Anything?
Nothing is in the room.
Nothing is in the room. I want to.
not yet.
All right. So I wait for Arnor and Kalile to rejoin us before I go any further.
Okay, they come. They rejoin you.
All right. So it looks like there's another door on the other side that's exactly like this. We only had one key, but I think I have a way of getting in there. Thing is,
Kalai comes over and goes, my legs are broken.
He comes over
Drags
with his
himself over.
broken leg. Oh my God.
Hey, I have an update. My legs, they're broken.
okay.
Remember I fell?
Yes.
I fell on
That's a
my
good
legs.
point. That's a good point. All right. So,
Oh, it's a good point.
okay.
I made a good point.
I can help him. So I pull out my my.
That's rough, buddy.
I don't know. No, it's not gonna work on him. Damn, that won't work. I pull out my. No, I don't do that. Oh no, I
I
can't.
pull out my key.
Well,
I pull out rope. Oh, no.
See, here's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I give him my short sword. Right.
Just end it.
You want me to cut my legs off?
No.
Then I won't have.
No.
Then I won't have broken legs anymore.
I hate them anyway.
Look, what do they do for
The
me?
ruins. The vines are inside.
I give him my short sword. Right.
And
I tell him. The short sword has healing properties.
what?
It does.
I'm not delirious, Thistle.
It can.
My sword has healing properties too.
It can
send you to
It's
heaven.
magical. Kalile, it's magical. It could.
What am I supposed to do?
Use the magic in the
sir.
sword to heal yourself.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
I don't know if it's gonna fix your legs fully, but it'll help you.
What's the healing? You know what?
2d6 once a day.
Okay, so he does the healing. The wounds close up. He heals for 7. It does not repair the broken limbs.
Okay. All right.
Well, I feel better.
It's a start.
My legs are going different ways. I know you want me to come with you, but I might have to sit this one out, literally.
Understandable.
Arnor says, I'll stay with him.
Actually, I want you all to stay here, just in case the door closes behind me. The key's in the wall. You can reopen it. I hope.
Okay. We will stay here.
I turn to Kuzra. I'm like, if you want to join me, I mean, I recommend you stay back a little bit, but let me go first.
I think it's probably smart if we all stay here.
Okay, I was just putting it out there. All right, so
I'm coming with you, man.
that's up to you. Actually, you know what? You know what you could do if you want? You have another one of those levitate spells?
Yeah.
I would really like that right now.
On you?
On both of us, if you can.
I think I can only do it on one.
Okay, so if that's the case, if you can only do it on one of us, cast it on me and let me go by myself, and then you sit back, because I don't want you dying.
Okay.
Good luck. We will wait here.
I cast Levitate on him, and then I will cast Mage Hand, and I can push him around.
That's actually
By
a
the
really
scruff of
good
his neck.
idea.
Okay. So what do you do?
All right, so as I'm going across the floor, I want to search the floor to see if there's any like pressure plates or anything like that.
Okay.
That's number 1. 1 roll, 2 rolls,
One
10
roll.
rolls. 26, 28.
You go across the floor. You don't see anything just yet. Nothing. You feels fine.
Okay, do I make it to the door?
You go to the other side door.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
go.
You go to the other side of the door. Roll a
I mean, I'm continually checking, like, yeah.
roll check again.
17, 19.
Okay. There are pressure plates here.
Okay. So I stop the what's it called? The levitate where I am.
Yeah.
And I begin to untrap the pressure plate.
Okay.
24, 26.
26 total.
Mhm.
Okay. You untrap one of the pressure plates.
And I continue across.
Okay.
And I continue searching until I get to the far side.
Okay. You go to the far side. You're floating, so nothing's really happening.
All right. Do I any more pressure plates?
Yeah. There's 2 more.
Okay. So I gotta undo them.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
That is a 13, 15.
Okay, that one you try to undo,
Yeah.
and you trigger the pressure plate. Out of nowhere, the door where everyone else is shuts fast. And all of a sudden, you feel dripping on your head, and water starts filling the room.
Okay.
Just give me a quick. Ooh,
Good.
we're going to leave you right there. We're gonna quick review. You walk out. No, relax. Dan's freaking out. I thought it was done. I have enough to do. So Dan Hogar walks out with apparently a crazy mission, which we saw that you accepted. Good for you. You're a good guy. And Abyssia and Findalar and Botorius, you guys have a hell of a ride. And you arrive on the ground. All the gnomes are saved by Raphael, who casts a fly spell, and then Featherfall on him, gets him down to the ground. You guys go down, and in the distance, you see an airship, 2 airships landing. One is captained by Liv Mora, who you know from the Raven's Claw escape, and you're not sure who's captaining the other one. And they're landing, and you see gnomish mechs like walking up, and you hear Jacques' voice in the distance. He goes, Linda, wake up! You can't pass out every 2 seconds. I'm not going to carry you. You hear Jacques' voice, and then you hear Arky say something. Arky, what do you say?
I think you guys were right. Probably should have come with you.
You don't.
We're not that close.
You're not that close. You're saying something to.
By the way, is our ship totally gone? The airship that we were on?
Yes.
That's totally
Yes,
gone?
but the wreckage is nearby.
Okay. Just curious.
I can tell it's them, though?
You're not looking at them.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking what you're thinking.
Great job, Gnome
right, the
Patrol.
chest.
We saved the fleet.
That's what it was.
Evan, you with us?
Is that Arky? Is that them?
What? No.
No.
Okay, so you guys are hanging out there. You're trying to get back, and then finally in the distance, you're talking to Gnome Troy, trying to see everyone's okay from the fall and that wind and the demon coming down. And finally, you look over, and in the distance, you see Findalar with glowing white robes. You see Motorius with crystal armor on, and you see Abyssia with wings on her back, also with a white cloak, and they just start walking over with all the survivors. You see Raphael come in, Mortimer, all these different people walking over. And that is where we stop Audio Dungeon for today.
Oh, my God.
Guys, that was a lot. So, Seth, you did a great job. You're outside. Next week, we're going to find out what happens to Vin on the inside. But your story ends here, but I'm sure we'll begin again. You were a great guest. It was awesome having you on the show.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for saving my butt.
Yes, you saved video quite a few times. Also, clutch with the magic door.
Yes.
So
Thanks for the awesome donations today, too.
yes,
Yes.
thank you to everyone's donations today. That was fantastic from D-Ski, the 20,000.
Wow, thanks
Amazing.
again.
Thank
Yeah, that was great.
Awesome.
Evan, you did a good job. Evan, this is your last week with us here too, also, right?
Probably. We'll see.
Okay, you can let me know.
Yeah, we'll do.
Guys, this was an exciting episode. As you're seeing, a lot of stuff is happening in the story. It is getting crazier and crazier. We're about to head over to Patreon right now and in our Discord, and we're going to do the after show and talk about everything's happening. I definitely have a few questions for Dan. I imagine the fans do as well. Guys, we're live. If you like the show, we're live every single Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live on Twitch, on Facebook, and on YouTube. So please check us out. Thank you to our guests today, Seth Price and Evan Moniz. And thank you to the Audio Dungeon crew. Thank you for your donations, everybody. Thank you for the fans for checking us out. Thank you to our Patreon members. Without you, we cannot run the show. We appreciate you. And thank you to all the staff and sponsors that keep the show also running. Technically and literally technically.
Yeah, literally.
So guys, we appreciate you. We're gonna see you next week. Head over if you got Patreon and you got Discord. Head over there right now. We're gonna go live there right now. And you know what? We're gonna keep it live also on here too. But you'll be able to talk with us if you're on Patreon. And we'll go to Twitch if you're on anything else because we'll broadcast it there as well. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.